Northside LDN, and today we've got the match preview for Arsenal against Wolves tomorrow, Thursday, the 24th of February. And listen, before we kick it off, you already know it's going to be a lively show. I'm a valid Arteta out. We've got the Arteta sexual, the Arteta in, Arteta's agent, his own BFF, Fuad in the building. Before we kick it off, this is how we're going to get down. Let's go. Fred, what are you telling me, bro?
Wagwan, why I say? What's going on, bro? How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Arsenal won, innit? Arsenal won. So we won our last match against Brentford. So yeah, I'm happy. Obviously, it doesn't change my view on the club, but you know, I'm good, man. Outside of Arsenal, life's great anyway, so I can't really complain. What are you saying though?
Don't worry, it's gonna all our great inside's gonna be greater soon. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my days! Right, we got Wolves tomorrow. Obviously, last time we faced them, which wasn't that many matches ago, we struggled to break them down. Was it Gabriel that scored for us?
Yes, correct.
We struggled. We didn't play well. We didn't really break them down. We didn't, I wouldn't say that we were, we would be hard pressed to say that we, to go away from that match with a draw. We weren't exceptional. We wasn't great. It wasn't like, the performance we put up, which is the performance I keep going back to, which is the first 45 minutes against Tottenham. I felt like that's the best football that I've seen under Arteta. And once he hit that standards, I'm yet to see that consistently for 3 matches in a row, for a 90 minutes, really. What's your prediction for the match? How do you see this match going?
I think at home we're going to be more attacking. I think we're going to be more we're going to be more exposed in the back, because when we come out, they'll have to come out, because they are a good defensive team, innit? Wolves, they have fair dues. Like, a lot of people are writing them off, but you know what? They're doing the business, bro. So we got to beat them, because if they beat us, it's a must-win game. They're in potential of top 4 too in the race.
Yeah, well, we got to beat them, because according to our sexuals like you, we've got the best youngster in the world. We've got the best young coach in the world. So there's no excuses, right?
I said he's one of the best upcoming young coaches in the world.
Now it's upcoming, yeah? Now you're backtracking again, yeah?
No, you go through your videos and see if I said best. I've always said upcoming.
Well, you defend him like he's the best, because I can't say anything.
Well, obviously, he's one of the best upcoming coaches. You've got to give credit. But
he's one of the best.
Listen, I know where you all got that from. I know you all got that from. Best youngsters in the world. That ain't come out of my mouth.
Yeah, but you defend him like it is.
No, we got some quality youngsters. We have.
Okay, cool. And we've spent more money than them, yeah?
I'm not going to be out.
You can't say that they've got Arab money, because we spent more money than them, yeah?
No, but I'm saying to you is our youngsters are very good. They're quality players.
Okay, cool. So anything less than a win is not
the best youngsters in the world. That's a bit like, even I'm not in that extreme, bro.
What do you mean, even you? You defend this manager like you can't do no wrong.
I do rate our youngsters, bro. They're highly rated in my eyes, but they're not the best in the world, because not many teams have got best youngsters in the world. So
okay, but when your prime, okay, you're trying to skate out of that one. When your prime excuse,
well, I'm not skating out of one. I rate them highly, but I can't turn around and say, because I never said it. So if I never said nothing, if I didn't say it, I can't escape from it. It's like going into jail. So I've escaped from jail, but I've never been into jail. That's what you try doing to me, bro. That ain't working. Yeah,
based on what you've said, bro. I'm just calling you out on things that you've said.
Yeah, I said it, but you've been
putting out there.
Listen,
based off of what you said, yeah, you said that other teams have got Arab money. They haven't got Arab money, so we should be winning, right?
What's that?
That's one of your prime examples why we can't compete and why we can't be consistent.
No, but I'm saying to you is this. That's what I'm saying to you. This season, all right,
yeah.
When we go back to what everyone predicted, all right. Everyone said we'll finish 10th, 12th, 8th, 9th, all right? For us to get into Champions League football, all right, that is achievement within itself. So next season, this is what I keep telling you. If we get Champions League football and get the right players in, let's have a go at the title. Because if you can get Champions League football by signing only 4 four centre backs and Odegaard this season. Because Tommy Yasu, like everyone's a bit harsh on him, and Ben White. You can't really judge them till the end of the season. If they get top 4 football, we've had a good season. Because apparently we were all meant to finish 12th, 8th, 11th, 13th, fighting for relegation. So that's when you can make a judgment. And that's when you can make a proper judgment. But till then, we're in a top 4 race. We got Wolves. And let's see what happens tomorrow. But you want to touch on something else? You're saying about the press conference? Do you want to...
Before I get onto the press conference, Wolves at the moment, they won their last match against Leicester 2-1. A Leicester team that's sinking, that's not playing very well at the moment. Brendan Rodgers, for me, his job must be on the line because with the squad that he's got, Tielemans, Vardy.
But he's got a lot of injuries, haven't he, bro? He's got a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I understand, but at the same time, this is a results business, bro. Like everyone gets injuries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got to ride it out. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's football, bro. Football's harsh. Like that's what it is, bro.
They can't sack him, bro. He'll get a job anyway. They won't sack him. Yeah.
I'm not saying he's crap, but you know, I mean, Wolverhampton are on a good run. 2-1 against Leicester City. They won 2-0 against Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously, they lost 1-0 to us, and then they lost 1-0 against Norwich. So they're doing okay. They're doing all right. Also, when you look at their players, they got Jimenez as their top goal scorer with 5 goals. They got Hwang Hee-chan with 4 goals. And then they got Ruben Neves, a player that's always been linked to Arsenal. Every transfer window, we're always, linked to him. Quality player. He's their third highest goal scorer so far in the season. When you look at their assists, Jimenez has got 3. He's the highest as well. So Jimenez is the highest goal scorer with 5 and the top assister with 3. Then they've got Nori, a really good fullback with 2 assists. And then they've got Daniel Podence, which is a player that scored in their last match. So, they're firing. I mean, at the end of the day, Podence is a problem. I don't know if you saw their match against Leicester City. He was a problem, man. People were comparing him to Hazard. I wouldn't go that far, but he's a tidy player, man. They got him. They got him. They got Pedro Neto coming back. They got Jimenez that if you give him half a chance, he will convert. They got Hee-chan that looks like he's doing all right. He's come from La Liga. So they got players that can hurt us. They've got other players like Moutinho, obviously Ruben Neves. We know about him. So listen, they got very good players, and we've got to watch out for them. What do you think about Wolves overall? With their current form and the players.
Do you know what, bro? They're a brilliant team, bro. I'll be honest with you. I rate them. They've done awesome, bro. They buy right. They buy Portuguese. They buy a lot of Portuguese players, but then they buy Portuguese players who actually come straight in and fits in.
Yeah.
They don't really but it's good having people like Ruben Neves. I rate him because I think he's a bit of a leader, bro. Like you can see on the pitch, he motivates the player. Even though they speak in Portuguese, who cares? They're getting the job right. They're doing their job right. So yeah, Wolves are a really, really structured team, bro. I really rate them.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. I rate them too. I mean, when we look at us, when we look at ourselves, I mean, our top goal scorer is Emil Smith Rowe with 9 goals. In second place, we've got Bukayo Saka with 7 goals. In third place, your favorite, yeah. Your favorite, your daddy, yeah? Emerick Aubameyang, yeah? The player that you were so happy to boot out this club, he's still in third place as our third highest scorer this season so far. Then when we look at assists, we got Lacazette with 5 assists. Second place, Bukayo Saka with 4.
How many Martin Odegaard's got?
And Tierney with 3. Odegaard ain't in it.
How many have you scored, Odegaard?
What, in assists?
No, goals.
In goals. He got 3 assists, Odegaard. In goals, hold on a sec. In goals, let's see. In goals,
he's on 4, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on 4. Yeah, he's on 4. What's your point?
No, I was just wondering if he was on 4, isn't he?
Why are you so concerned with what Odegaard's doing, bro?
Just is
that your boy? Yeah.
No, I was just wondering. You got to say a Martin goals to the strike of the left. That's all I got to say, isn't it?
But listen, I mean, when you're looking at the stats, bro, Saka with 7 goals, 4 assists. He hasn't done bad this season, has he?
Saka's quality. Saka on a Emmanuel Smith Rowe. Oh, bro, they're bad, bro. They're bad, bro. You know what? I seen you have a show yesterday with some certain individual, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, you know,
What do you mean? Well, I told Lee that you've been sending for him. He's ready to cook you still. He said he's gonna cook you. Don't worry about that. He's gonna cook you. Don't worry about that, yeah? He's gonna finish you. And I'm gonna be the referee. I gotta get a belt. I gotta ding ding ding. You're gonna get smashed up like Amir Khan, bro, because you got a biscuit jaw. When it comes to your arguments about Arsenal, they're weak, bro. You're about to get finished.
Nah, bro, nah. Do you know what, bro? I like you, but I got something under my sleeve, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, you can't bet on Fuad, bro. Well, Fuad was back in Amir Khan. What happened to your boy Amir Khan? Yeah, now you ain't talking no smoke, no.
I got it wrong, bro. But you know what? I was going off. Do you know what? I got it wrong. I was only going off. Do you know that performance when
you always get it wrong?
Nah, never. Bro. I was going off. Do you know what? I was going off that performance. I watched his boxing in it, see, and I was going off the performance. If you seen how he boxed Amir Khan boxed Canelo, and Crawford. Even though they both stopped him, it's just the way he boxed. He upped his level. It's like when he fought Canelo, he was actually like maybe not far off points. He may be up on points. So I was just going off that performance. If he can perform like that, it'd be a good fight. But then it happened, bro. I got it wrong, bro. But it is what it is, isn't it? Life goes on. I'm not sit there.
It is what it is. It is what it is. And when this manager gets fired, it is what it is. Don't worry.
He's not getting fired though, bro. Not yet, anyway. I'll tell you straight.
It is what it is. So yeah, man, it is what it is. We've got Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka as our two highest goal scorers, and Lacazette and Saka as our highest assisters this season so far. And this is why I wanted us to buy in January, but trust the process, I guess. Listen, let's get into the press conference. And
big up, Craig. Hope you're well, bro.
Listen, it is what it is. Arteta was asked on what he thinks about Wolves since we last played them. Arteta said nothing different. I think they're really consistent. The work that the manager and the coaching staff are doing is exceptional. They have been on a really good run in recent years. They have a really clear way of playing and they are a really competitive team. It's really hard to beat them and it will be tough tomorrow. What do you think about that, Fuad?
I totally agree with him. He's not lying. He's telling the truth, isn't he?
Okay, cool. So if they have a really clear way of playing and if they've been consistent, how come this manager hasn't brought that to Arsenal Football Club?
Oh, here we go again. Well, he's above him, so he's doing something right, didn't he?
Well, no, because Arsenal are a bigger team than Wolves, so you can't compare us based off of them.
Yeah, but Arsenal are a bigger team than Wolves, but Arsenal...
Yeah, so why can they establish way of playing there? And we
for the last 12 years, all right? Arsenal, for the last 12 years, only this season, they've established that, okay, we're going to start acting like a big team. And they have, by spending money, but no, you can't really say that.
I'm talking about the performances. The
performances. Regardless how bad you think we are, we're above Wolves. So
I don't care. I don't listen. That's how low your standards are. Is you compare where we are against Wolves. You compare where we are against Wolves.
What do you expect Arteta to come out and say? We're better than them.
Yeah, I don't care. We're better than Sunderland. I don't compare us against Sunderland.
No, but I'm saying to you, as a manager, the man's a professional. You got to come out and say professional. You got to be professional about things. You can't just come out and say about what he's doing. He's got to accept the questions and answer them in the right mannered way, and that's all he did.
Yeah, and I'm asking the question back. How come he can say that about that manager, but we can't say that about him? Because he hasn't got a clear way of, if he's got a clear way of playing, what's his style of play? What's his style of play?
Is structure, solid back. He's solid in the back, and when you have your chance, you take it. That's how I say the place, and it's working.
It's working, yeah? Are we in the top 4? Are we in the top 4?
Baby. I keep telling you.
Are we in the top 4?
Of course we are.
No, we're not. Are we favourites to get the top 4?
Of course we are.
No, we're not.
Yes,
no, we're not. You're talking at your house. No, we're not.
No, but honestly, no side we are, bro. I swear to God. All right, then. Okay, go and ask Bobby. He'll tell you. Oh, no. Brendan was on you the other day, and he told me exactly what he told you. He's right. We are favourites to get top 4, bro.
No, we never said that we're favourite to get the top 4. Don't try it. You always try and do this, bro. You always
Ask-
try and change.
Oh,
You always
bro,
try to put
put
words
a
in
comment
people's
in, bro.
mouths.
True Gunner TV, put a comment in there and tell him we're favourites to get top 4, bro.
Nah, no one said that. No one's saying that but you, because no one else is Arteta
Yeah,
sexual. We're
bro,
not. We wasn't even favourites to get top 4 before we went into the January transfer
Oh,
window.
coming
Now
to
we've weakened.
listen,
Don't say
you
that.
know what? I'll be honest with you. If he gets top 4, right, for your standards,
All I'm saying is, would the Wolves
Listen,
manager say that about Arteta? I doubt it.
Listen
So
up,
the fact that he's saying that, you know, they've got a clear way of playing. We don't.
Yeah,
We're
football,
inconsistent.
listen.
One game we can tear a team apart. The next week we're sitting back, we can't even break down a Burnley. So don't tell me that we've been consistent, because we ain't.
Listen, all I gotta tell you is this, all right? On tomorrow's night game, it's a really important game. All right. And if we win, you need to shh.
Fuad, you're already in the mud. But listen, we go on. Arteta was asked on what could make the difference in the top 4 battle. Arteta replied, I don't know. I think it will be a bit of a roller coaster. There will be moments when a team opens up a bit of a gap, then it catches up. You see the fixtures we all have to play, and they are extremely tricky. We will see. Looks like excuses FC for me. What do you think, Fuad? Please enlighten us.
Well, people have got to take a reality check, innit? You know, it is tough. I know we all talk about, like we were saying the other day. We were talking about the game in hand, but our game in hand ain't no Burnley at home or no Watford at home. I think our game in hand is Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool on the 16th of March. That's the first game in hand. Then it's Tottenham is going to get rescheduled. I think it's going to be rescheduled this week because I think we're going to play Palace a day later, 2 days later, and Chelsea. There are 3 games in hand. So they're tough 3 games in hand. So
what? First of all, who cares about game in hands, yeah?
No, but that's what I'm saying. The reality is they're not winnable.
Second of all, everybody in the league plays each other twice. So do I care? No. Whether you got game in hands or you don't, just perform. At the end of the day, this is the Premier League. This is the hardest league in the world. Yeah. So him saying, it's all tricky games. It's tricky games for everybody. Everybody's got to play the biggest.
The truth then. It's true though.
Everyone's got to play the biggest game. You know what it is, yeah? Do you know why it's going to be tricky? I'll tell you why, yeah? I know what would have made it less tricky. How about buy a striker? How about have a plan in January? How about you guys not say, you move Vinay comes out and says, we're going to move the summer transfer plan and we're going to move it into January. Because guess what? We had no plan for January. Guess what? You know what makes it tricky? When you got Patino on the bench. You know what makes it tricky? When you've got Nketiah and Lacazette, yeah? 2 strikers that are not even clinical and want to leave the club as our only starting strikers. Do you know what else makes it tricky? When you want to buy Lokonga instead of buying an established midfielder. Do you know what else makes it tricky? When you don't go and buy a proper number 10 and you put Odegaard that's still learning his trade and ain't good enough anyway, shouldn't have even been bought in the first place. That's what makes it tricky. Do you know what makes it tricky? That the fact that we're depending on Martinelli and Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe and Odegaard, young players are not even 22 years old to push us back into the top 4. Yeah, players that are going to be inconsistent. That's what makes it tricky. So that's what I think about that. What do you think, Fuad?
Bro, you just absolutely waffled.
So that doesn't make getting into the top 4 tricky, nah?
No, the rapping. You sound like Eminem then rap. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But if he did everything I just said, yeah, it wouldn't be so tricky.
You off D block if I didn't know you, bro.
Huh?
I would have said you off D block if I didn't know you, bro.
Listen, bro. It is what it is. You know I'm talking facts, and that's why you ain't got to respond to that. You ain't got to respond to that because you're the same person that sat here moaning about the January transfer window.
All right, listen. I'm going to turn around and say the top 4 race ain't easy, but I believe we'll do it.
And could we have not made it easier for ourselves?
I don't think, bro. If you're going to buy a player,
are you really going to say that?
Yeah,
you're not complaining about the January transfer window.
It's a gamble, bro. It's a gamble. We've gambled.
Everything's a gamble, bro. Everything's a gamble.
But the whole idea is, all right, the thing is, the only reason why you're having a meltdown now, all right, is because we've left the January window. We've won 2 games in a row. So the meltdown shouldn't be happening now. We've won 2 games in a row. I don't know why Arsenal fans are meltdown.
There's no meltdown. I just read. I'm reading the press conference. Hold on. I'm reading the press conference, yeah? And I just said, he said that it's going to be tricky. Hold on. He said it's going to be tricky to get into the top 4. I said to you, if we would have signed a striker, if we would have signed a proper number 10, if we had a plan in January, if we actually bought proper midfielders, yeah, and not this youth project, don't you think this getting into this top 4 race wouldn't have been a little bit easier? Those are all 4 things that were in our control, yeah? Not letting go of Aubameyang, yeah? Would that not make it easier? Because I told you what, he went over there and he scored a hat-trick, yeah? So don't come to me with all your nonsense. Anyway, Brandon, what are you telling me, my guy? Me and Fuad just started arguing as always.
Real quick, Fuad, we are favourites for the top 4.
There we go. That's what I said. That's all I tried to tell you.
But the only reason we're favourites for the top 4 is because we have games in hand to play. Yeah, that's the only reason that I make Arsenal favourites for top 4. Them games in hand have still got to translate into points on the board. Now, the question is whether we can do that. And I don't believe we can. I believe it's going to be an epic fail starting tomorrow. I believe Arteta is going to fuck this up royally. I don't see us beating Wolves tomorrow. I don't. I see the best.
You know what? You're entitled to your opinion.
The best that we can get out of Wolves tomorrow, I think, is a draw. Yeah, because
Exactly.
there's no way they're conceding a sloppy
Oh,
goal.
you will agree. You will agree.
No, but Fuad,
Exactly.
Burnley, we didn't break them down. We drew 0-0. When
Doesn't
we
matter.
faced
They're coming
Wolves,
to the
we got
Emirates,
our
bro.
centre back.
Coming to our ground, bro. You
When we
guys.
played Brentford, when we
No.
played Brentford, it was 2 individual brilliance of individual moments of brilliance that saved us to get the 3 points. Don't go on like we're playing a static football because we're not.
It's a result scheme, no.
Fuad, let me just tell
It's a
you.
result
right, yeah?
scheme, innit? The result for balance, innit? It's a result scheme, innit?
Let me
Come on,
just tell
it's
you.
a
Let
result
me just
scheme,
tell
innit?
you. I don't see Wolves conceding another sloppy goal like they did in that first game against us. Right? I've done my research tonight because obviously, you know, as you boys know, I'm on a different channel tomorrow. All right? Wolves have the joint second best defensive record in the Premier League this season with Chelsea. Yeah, on 18 goals conceded. That's all they've conceded. The only team that has conceded less goals than Wolves and Chelsea this season is Manchester City, and they've conceded 17. So if you think we're breaking down Wolves or they're conceding a sloppy goal like they did in the first game, no chance, mate. Not a chance. And I can guarantee you right now they'll bag at least one because they got Pedro Neto back in their side tomorrow as well. And real quickly, boys, I'm going to have to bounce real quick, but I will be back.
No worries, bro. We'll see you soon. Listen, we'll go on to the next bit because Fuad's getting cooked and, you know, it's not nice. We don't like bullying on this show. We don't like bullying.
Bro, you guys are cooking this out, bro. You're famous for a reason.
Listen,
the world.
Arteta was asked on the importance of qualifying for the Champions League. He replied, I think for the club, this is where we want to play. And this has to be the aim for every year to be playing amongst the best teams in the world. And that's what we want to do. Fuad, please take it away. Puta que pariu, please.
I totally agree with him.
Okay, cool.
Agree with him.
So he just said that that's the standards, yeah? That we should be playing in the Champions League. Yeah? This guy can't even get us into the Conference League. Yeah? And I'm supposed to believe in him. You can't tell me that there's a standard and then you achieve below the standard and I'm supposed to trust in you. Make that make sense. Turn that into a PR spin.
The fact of the matter is, regardless what I tell you now, all right, you're always going to be against him. That's a fact.
No, it's
but
not.
The fact is,
no,
if
it's
we
not.
get top football, I'm telling you now.
He said the aim is Champions League football.
Okay,
He's been in 2 years.
You talk about managers. He's a manager, right? All good managers are stubborn. No good managers are soft.
Yeah, but not all stubborn people are right.
No, as a manager,
exactly.
As a manager,
Caramba, you think I'm some
as a manager, as a manager, he's stubborn. He's a winner. He wants Champions League football. I think he'll get it, and I believe he'll get it. Then he'll go and get the players who, and I keep telling you this, who will suit his system, who will challenge. All right, you all give Arteta a hard time, like yourself and all these people who puts all.
Bro, did I tell him to answer the question like that? No. Did I say that? Yeah, because a lot of times what you do is I will quote what Arteta or Edu said. You said they never said that. Oh, we can't believe that. He just came out and said that with his own words. He literally just set the
Yeah.
standard for himself. He said for this club, they asked him, is it vital for Champions League? He said, this club should be fighting in the Champions League every season. This guy's been in 2 seasons now. Yeah, going on to his 3rd season. He has yet to even, I don't even want to be in a conference league. Man can't even get us in a conference league. And I don't even want to win that competition. Yeah. So that means that he's failed. Because by his own standards, he has failed. So leave.
Yeah, but Northside, he
Leave.
is, yo, bro,
Get
do
the
you know
ball and leave.
Northside, how
To
can
the
you,
left, to the left.
as a-
Everything you own in the box to the left. Be Jones.
you know
I
what?
think
I
be
swear
Jones.
to God, you know Arsenal fans, you know, like fans like yourself, you don't deserve shit, bro. I mean, you don't deserve nothing.
Oh, I don't, because I got standards.
As an Arsenal, you don't.
Okay, you that just sit there and take
You know why I say you don't
take the
deserve
club's
nothing?
PR, yeah?
Do you know why you don't
You
deserve
deserve
nothing?
everything.
Because if someone's trying to get back to where we belong, not to where we belong, to where we should be, just the way we should be, all right? Then after taking it to elevate to another level, and you're moaning about, because this season in itself, all right, they're his players.
Okay, so there's no excuse. There's no excuse.
No manager have come into the Premier League besides Jose Mourinho and won the league on their first ever season. Not even Guardiola have done it. Only Mourinho have ever done it.
But he's not. He's on his 3rd season now. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, but he's on his 3rd season.
Why is it wrong for me to hold him to the standards that he set for himself?
Because the fact of the matter is, you know why you're wrong? Because he's never walked into no grass is green.
It doesn't matter about that. He has not said
what I'm
that.
saying to you is, this season,
you're putting words
you
in his
all
mouth.
said he's going to finish 12th, 13th. He's achieving what you overachieved. He's overachieving in your likes anyway. And
No, he's not overachieving. No, he's not overachieving.
And say, oh, he's going to get top 4, but we want him to get sacked. It don't work like that, football, bro. Arsenal fans.
Bro, you're waffling.
If he gets top 4, don't watch it.
If
he's that bad, if he's a manager and he gets top 4, why you... Do you get me? You've got to support him in a way. You can see that he's trying to do something right. At least with him, all right? At least with Arteta.
I said this to you before. El Nene tries. Is he good enough? No.
No, but it's not
just trying.
Our man is
your best, but guess what? Your best may not be
apparatus, bro. Arteta, Unai Emery walked into an apparatus. The grass wasn't green. It'll take him 5, 9. Emery left. I don't think he got sacked. I think he left. He thought it's going to take me 5 years to unshackle his team. Because they were shit, bro. They were pathetic. They give up. They went to finals and give up. Where professional footballers do they give up?
I know what system you're comparing this to. You're comparing this to
Klopp.
I'm
saying to you, at
least wait, hold on. Did Klopp get hold on, because you keep saying it takes 5 years. You got that from comparing us now. You're comparing us to Liverpool. Hold on a second. Was Klopp given $250 million in 2 years? Was Klopp given all this money? No, he was not. Yeah.
But
so when you're comparing Klopp, because that's what you're doing, that's where you got that from. That's exactly where you've got that from. Yeah. Bear in mind, my guy didn't finish 8th, and my guy didn't get $250 million. And guess what? And you know how I know that? Because when I checked in the last 5 years, we spent more than them. Yeah. So even though it took him 5 years, he was on a smaller budget than what we spent.
I respect the Liverpool fans. Do you know why I respect the Liverpool? I respect Liverpool fans. Do you know why I respect Liverpool fans? Because Klopp lost 2. I respect the fans. Klopp lost 2 finals. They never had a meltdown.
Sentiment FC, all good, bro. Wondering when Ford would tap out, bro. He'll never tap out, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He'll never tap out, but you know what? He'll tap out.
What's his name? I'm Khabib right here, and you got loudmouth. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about?
Nah. You're Amir Khan, blood. That's your boy.
What's his name? What's his name?
You're Amir Khan, and I'm Kel Brook. I'm Kel Brook, yeah?
Khabib.
Every debate, man, will knock you out.
Khabib. You got Khabib, and you got the guy who Khabib made quit. You know what I'm on about, boys?
Khabib, listen, don't try it now. Trying to move on to Khabib as your man, bro. But anyway, as I said, your manager said the aim every season is to be competing in the Champions League. So by his own standards, he should be fired.
I'm saying to you, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm just saying to you, if he gets
it's not an opinion. That's what he said. I didn't make this.
What I'm saying to you is when he gets it, and he's right though. He's not. He's telling the truth, and he's
okay. Cool.
So be honest with yourself. The table don't lie, boys. You know, the table don't lie. If you're going to be that biased, the table's not lying, boys. We are in the Champions League spot. We're on 42 points, joined with 3 games in hand. Even though I'd rather the points, but it's possible for us to get top 4. And if Arsenal fans It's still going to go on the narrative. I think Arsenal fans, be honest. I watch all your comments. I've been watching every YouTube channel. I've been watching everyone for the last start of the season before I jumped on live. And every one of you, I was saying 12th, 8th, we'll be finishing 13th. We won't get in the top half of the league. We'll do this. Everyone will be saying it. Now we're fighting for top 4. You've got to give him some credit, lads. Well, that means you ain't got no manhood about you. You can't admit you can't admit something like wrong. I know, listen. I'm not going to turn around and say
I've got to give him credit, but yet you can't be objective in the way that you look at him when he's let us crash out the FA Cup and crash out the Carabao Cup, and we have no European football. We are yet to even be in any European competition.
All you Arsenal
while
fans,
he's been here.
All you
at the end of the day, yeah. No, at the end of the day, no, sorry, but at the end of the day, yeah. You can't say at the start of the window, no, at the start of the season, people like you were saying, oh, it's the perfect time to get top 4. We can comfortably get top 4. Oh, because we ain't got no European football. Bro, we're still in the fight, yeah, for one. He's made our team weaker. He's literally treated the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup like they were tin pot cups. The only ones that we could realistically win, yeah? And now we're trying to fight for the top 4. He's made our team weaker in the process, and you're telling me that I have to be appreciative. But appreciative for what? Appreciative for finishing 8th and 8th. Am I a dickhead? No, I'm not. Let's go on.
Yes, you are.
Let's go on.
Yes, you are.
Arteta goes on to say, on the progress made, things will happen naturally and have happened over the last few months, and our focus has to be on delivering what we want to achieve.
Well said. Well said.
What?
Well said. I totally agree with him. Well
You're
said.
You're talking nonsense.
No,
do you know what? He knows in his... This is the thing. He doesn't want to put his... He knows, yeah, he will be put to the sword if he says the aim is top 4 and all of that. So what he's trying to say is, oh, things have to happen naturally. What the fuck are you talking about naturally? Of course. What about train these guys? What about actually having a style of play? Yeah? What about doing the things that you've bigged up Bruno Lage that he's doing at Wolves? Why don't you do that? Yeah? About the focus has to be on what we're delivering, what we want to achieve. What is that you want to achieve? You're not telling me what you want to achieve. You're going around the question. What is it? Are we making progress? Are we achieving what we want to achieve? Bro, this guy, yeah, is world-class at PR. Him and Fuad, 100% Fuad, you are his agent.
No, you
guys don't answer the question.
Fans like you, Arteta's not stupid, bro. He's like me. He knows fans like you. If he come out and said, oh, I want to do this, or I want to win this, I want to
should be a politician.
On this and all that. Fans like you, the first ones have a meltdown. I've seen you have a meltdown, bro. I've seen you on League Gunner show. You and him having meltdowns, bro. I feel like, yo, bro, I need to send him some nappies, bro.
You relax, because Lee's coming for you. You relax, yeah? You relax.
You're gonna get cooked, too, bro.
Yeah? You're gonna get cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason getting cooked is him, bro.
Don't watch it. You're gonna be cooked like the slow meat on the Brazilian rodizio.
You know what, he lives in Spain, innit?
Huh?
You said I'm gonna get cooked.
Don't worry about it. Trust me, I've already, bro. He's coming. We're gonna be doing it on my channel. He's gonna finish you.
Let me tell you something. Time I finish with him, I'll give him a real sun tan, bro. So I'm gonna burn him that much, bro. So that's right.
Listen, forward. I'm just gonna be there. Yeah, I'm just gonna be stirring the pot. I'm gonna get, bro. He's gonna finish you, bro. I reckon it's gonna take him. I reckon it's gonna take him about 5 minutes to finish you, isn't it?
Yeah,
5 minutes.
It won't take him that, bro. I'm gonna listen, cause reverse psychology, bro.
Bro, you're like the meat on the rodizio in the flipping Brazilian chop in the rotisserie, blood. You're gonna get rotisserie, bro. Rotisserie. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you're gonna be cooked. You always get cooked.
I'm like, you know what? When it comes to the debate, I'm like Kenny in their quizzes. You know, I say I know all. Like Kenny just rips up them quizzes. You know what I'm saying? That's me, bro. When it comes to the debate, I don't give what you got. Just
listen. It is what it is. We move on the club. On if the club is in the best shape it has been since he's been in charge. Well, I'm happy with the direction we are taking. Bro, what's that?
Who said that, bro?
Bro, let me read. Listen, he said, well, I'm happy with the direction we are taking. I'm not happy with where we are and where we want to be. That's for sure, because we want to be competing and really challenging the best teams in the league in consecutive seasons. And we are not there yet. I think the team is evolving in the right direction. The project that we propose is happening, and there are positive to take, but we are not there yet. Fuad,
I agree with him.
agree with him about what?
We're not there yet, but we're heading in the right direction. He's correct. I agree with him. I can't disagree with that.
Well, what direction is that?
Break into the top 4, so we belong there. And then, bam, let's bring the players in and let's challenge.
Has he not brought in enough players? He spent $250 million.
It's hard, bro. It's hard, bro, to bring in players. Honestly, bro, it's hard, man.
Oh, it's hard. But I tell you what,
it is, bro, honestly.
Remember what you said on this channel, yeah? If he doesn't get top 4, he's got to go in the bin, yeah? If he doesn't get top 4, he's out. He's done. He's finished.
At least I'm convincing you.
Remember you said that.
See, I'm convincing you, and I've already got you in my... Like, do you know what you are? You don't realize, all right? You think I'm in the mud. But all you Arteta out fans...
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
I'm chilling. You know?
I'm chilling. You know what it is? It's just like, I remember Ransom Bant's Expression's brother when he was telling man about Ole. And there was people like you in the Man United fan base that were talking nonsense, chatting was, yeah? Getting sucked in the hype. He just sat back and chilled, yeah? And then after, what happened? Ole get fired. Ole got found out. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just chilling, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm just chilling.
You know what, bro?
I'm just chilling.
Rance is real, bro. I'll tell you straight. I do watch his shows. And he's real because he'll even turn around. If you know him in person, do you know him in person?
No, I don't.
And he'll turn around. I'm big up to Expressions. He's a legend. He's a legend, bruh. And like I'll say to you, if you speak to him, and he'll even turn around and say, the way Man United are going, we're better structured than them for top 4.
No, but hold on. Their manager's not actually a manager. He's supposed to go up top.
No. But when he's not a manager, but when he has managed, though, haven't he?
He has managed. But when you look at their squad, our squad, they've got. A
lot of Manchester United fans were happy when he come. Not every Man United fan, but a lot of them did because they knew he was an experienced manager.
Yeah, but these men never really saw him. Like, you know what I mean? He's not Premier League.
He's still experienced, bro. So
it is what it is, bro. It is what both clubs are run like jokers. Both clubs are a shell of what they.
But we're structured better than they are.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
You watch Man United play. Have you seen what Harry Maguire does in the back?
Huh? Yeah, but we got Ben White.
Oh no way, Ben White.
We got Rob Holding. What are you talking about?
Man United. I swear to God, I'm not gonna say. My friends who support
Ben White will be Arsenal's Maguire. I'm telling you that right now. And Rob Holding, the fact that Rob Holding is still here, my guy's 28. My guy's 28. What are you gonna say? What, he's still got potential? Get me. The guy is dead, bro. I seen. Was it him that got that Sterling jumped over him for a header and scored? Was it him? Was it Rob Holding?
Rob Holding.
Exactly. So what's he still doing at my club? Well, we got Saliba out in France, getting in the team of the season. Is man mad? Don't ever, bro, allow it, innit? Because Arsenal fans, we can't be throwing salt at Man United because our club is run like a joke itself. So it is what it is. Where you going forward? This guy's disrespectful, you know. What are you doing, bro?
I had to get something out.
I swear down, look at this guy. Disrespectful, you know. Anyway, let's go.
I heard what you're saying about Man United, but I heard what you're saying, bro. I can hear you.
We're just as bad, bro. We're just as bad. Do you know what the only difference is? They're able to spend
more structured money
on marquee signing.
Look,
the way the football club
if a Man United fan had Man United fan had a debate with a non-negative Arteta out thing, you'll relate to what I'm saying. You will relate to what I'm saying. Because if you have a look, we actually concede less goals than them, and we're in a stronger position than them.
Okay.
So
what? Do I care about Man United? I care about Arsenal Football Club. We're still
that's how we're going to start. You've got to start somewhere, innit?
Well, you got to start somewhere. Well, at the moment it stands, West Ham is still above us now.
At the start of the season, no side.
How many seasons have we had that?
Boy, you were like going on like, bruh,
Let me get on to the next thing. Let me get on to the next thing that I took from the press conference.
You know those brags. He's getting schooled today, bruh.
Listen, no one's getting schooled, bro. You ain't got no.
I haven't even started yet.
For my question.
I hadn't even started yet, bro.
Arteta was asked on if we are ahead of schedule. We are where we are. I'm happy that we're in this position. We want to make the most out of it, and again, that can be the aim, and that should be the goal and objective. But to focus has to be today. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense. He didn't even answer it. Are we ahead of schedule? I'm happy where we are, and we just need to focus on today, bro. Does that answer the question, bro?
Do you know what? He's trying to say none of your business in a nice way. So yeah.
No, because he knows we're not ahead of schedule.
Nah, bro. He's just saying to him, none of your business.
Okay. None of your business. Okay.
None
Cool.
of your business. You don't tell everyone
you
your
know,
business.
Yeah, but these press conferences are to enlighten.
Yeah, but why ask a stupid question? Why ask a stupid question when they know he's happy where
Why
he
is that a stupid question? Has he not had more than enough money?
Why ask a stupid question, bro?
No,
on,
why is it a stupid question? How is it a stupid question to ask the manager, are we on schedule after he's spending all this money and his process decided not to buy anyone in January and we're still trying to fight to get in the top 4? Why is it stupid to ask him, are we on track or not? Why is it stupid to ask him that?
Because it's none of their business.
Yeah, but it's for us, the fans. Who's going to be watching his press conference?
Are you that with it? Whoa.
Is it a private press conference? Do the fans not watch this after?
With all due respect, mate, I'm going to say mate, with all due respect, are you fans that stupid to see we're not on track? You guys expect us to finish 12th. The critics, the media was saying, Arsenal have finished, I'm going to finish 12th. So you can see for yourself we're on track a little bit. You know that, dummy, you.
We're on track, yeah? So the aim is to get top 4. Is that what
the aim is to get top 4, bro. But it's someone like you.
And that is why your standards are pathetic. You just told me the standards are to get top 4. No, the standards are to win the league. Yeah? The standards is to win the league. It's a competition, not a charity match, yeah? Exactly. What's the point of sport then? What is the point of sport, Fuad? What is the point of boxing? Hold on. What is the point of tennis? What is the point of boxing? What is the point of rugby? What is it not to win, or is it just to be?
I'm gonna do all Arteta fans out, and this is what they all say. They all say it too. These are great words of yours, but you
haven't answered my question. Right. I don't care about your question. I asked you a question. Yeah, what is the point of sport? What is the point of sport? Because if there was no point of winning in sport, why do you get a gold medal? Why do you get a trophy? Why do you get said that you're in first place? If it's not about winning, why do you get trophies for winning?
Do you know what you said before?
And why do you always quote Muhammad Ali? Was he not a winner?
Muhammad Ali was the best ever.
Yeah, exactly. When you're on WhatsApp, Muhammad Ali. You ain't talking about no boxers that will
get a dangerous man.
Whacked up every week.
No. What you got to understand? The difference between Ali and Arteta and Arsenal and England and all that, bro. My man's bigger than that, bro. But listen,
you're a natural born loser, blood.
No.
You naturally love losing. You should have been.
Muhammad Ali earned the right to win the title. Same we have to earn the right. In your great words, that's what you say.
Yeah, but we do. Yeah, earning the right doesn't mean accepting mediocrity. Was what you do.
Trying to get somewhere. First things first. For us to be even, like, recognized, even established of something, to try a little bit. Is trying first things first. Get back in the Champions League. After that, try and win the league.
You accept mediocrity. You don't question the club. We finished 8th and 8th, and you're saying trust the process. Don't tell me that you want to be a winner, because you're not a winner. You're a natural born loser.
Arteta outfad was the process.
You're a loser. But everyone that you quote are winners. Today you mentioned Khabib. Khabib is a winner. You mentioned Ali. You always want to pull Ali at your ass. Yeah? Winner. Yeah? Everyone that you bring up are not serial losers, but your mentality for your football club is of a loser. You don't want your football club to win,
bro.
And you didn't answer my question. What is the point? What is the point of sport? What is the point of sport?
Because boxing and football, two types of sport. Boxing, you train on your own, you live on your own.
I never said what's the difference. I said what is the point of sport? No, you're moving.
That's not a team sport. Every man's individual.
What is the point of sport?
Point of sport is competing and trying to win.
Trying. As long as you try, everyone gets a golden stick.
Yeah, but you guys, I don't think You guys always talk
You're in the
about
mud, Fuad. You're in the mud.
no. You guys, Arsenal fans,
You're in
always
the
talk
mud,
about
bro.
this nonsense about let's bring another manager. How do you know he doesn't want to take the job?
Bro, you don't know until you try.
But how do you know he never tried? And they all said, nah, we'd want to walk into this apparatus. We're going to take his years to unshackle all the grass ain't in grease. How do you know their manager never said that? No manager. I don't think Allegri. I don't think Enrique. That's why we got Emery. Because I don't think none of them top managers would have walked in. You want me to work with these players? No.
Okay, cool. So to your stupid
Why?
let me
They
tell
were
you this. No, you
embarrassed
just
with
made
the
something. Let me
Champions
reply. You just said that, yeah? Okay, cool. So why did Conte go to Tottenham? This is a shadow. Hold on. By your standards, you're saying we're so crap that who wants to come in? Well, let me tell you something. Tottenham are a shadow. They are a shell of what they were under Pochettino getting to that Champions League final. And you will agree with that. Yeah. So let me tell you something. But because they gave him everything and because they're trying to be ambitious, I think they're going to stab him in the back in the end. I don't think they're going to actually back him. But they still managed to get him a team that neither me or you have ever seen win the league. A team that if we're in the mud, this squad, this club is fossilized. This club has never done anything in the world.
And who'd you blame for that?
Yeah? And they are able to get one of the best managers in the world. So don't you ever sit here and justify to me that Arsenal Tottenham can get Conte, but we couldn't got Conte. You know why we didn't get Conte? Because Kroenke's sitting there and saying, "Oh well, Fuad's going to defend."
They never do Kroenke.
We got other Arsenal fans over here. They're justifying to us why Mikel Arteta is the best thing since sliced bread. We don't need to try.
No. The fact of the matter is, see what you do. You know when you miss the. Do you know when all you Arsenal fans miss the point? Do you know when you miss the point? The difference between Arsenal and Tottenham. All right, Tottenham maybe they ain't got the best owner. All right, but one thing I give Tottenham credit. Do you know their players? They play for the badge. When our players, wait, when you talk about challenge, we haven't challenged in 25 years. Ask yourself why. From grassroots to on the pitch, all the way to the top, Arsenal's messed up. With Tottenham, at least their players used to go out there and give 100% to their fans. When you're like players who want to challenge now, who want to mull about all these players go, never give 100%. That's why when you talk about, we want to win the league. We haven't won the league for 18 years because players.
That comment's dumb.
It's a fact though.
That comment's dumb. That comment's so dumb, bro.
At least with Tottenham, they have better players who give it all.
I don't care about
players. Our players have never done that. So I'll give Tottenham players credit when it's due.
Listen, relax. First of all,
and that's the truth.
Yeah, relax. You keep saying about this giving 100%, yeah? If a player's 100% ain't good enough, I don't want him at the club. Guess what? What was his name? The postman that used to play as a striker, Sonogo. His 100% ain't good enough, yeah? So get out, yeah? Who else wasn't good enough that needs to get out, yeah? Shamak. There's been bare players. Mustafi. We're talking about Xhaka. These players may be given 100%. Wait, hold on. These players may have given 100%, but guess what, yeah? This is a competition. This is sport. Your 100% may just not be that you're good enough. Some players just ain't good enough. So it's all good giving 100%. If you give 100% and you're like Davinson Sanchez over there for Tottenham, so what if he gives 100%? I'm sure they'll be like, yo, if we can get better, let's get better. Because this 100% ain't to the level that we need to compete to win the league. So it's irrelevant. It is irrelevant if you give up. Do you think if Phil Jones, I bet you any money, Phil Jones, wait, hold on. Phil Jones, yeah, is dead food, yeah. I'm sure he's trying to give 100%. Rob Holding is probably trying to give us 100%. These players are dead. So guess what? You may be giving 100%, but you're not good enough. This is not a charity. My football club is not a charity. So guess what, Rob Holding? You got to go because it's about competitive sport.
No, but you're talking about competitive.
No one cares, bro. No one cares. I've seen bigger teams like Juventus, like Real Madrid. Real Madrid let Ronaldo go. No, let me tell you that. Real Madrid, hold on. Real Madrid, yeah, let go of Ronaldo, yeah, because whatever. They wanted to move past. They moved past him. They wanted, bro, and they didn't cry about it. When I've seen big legends leave clubs, yeah, and I don't see the fan base crying because they know that their club, yeah, wants better or wants to replace them or feel like the time is up. There's no time for sentiment. Look at Man City. Man City, since the Premier League era, look how many players they've moved on. Do they cry about it the way you're crying about it? No, they don't. Do they? The way you're crying about these players? I don't care, bro. If you're not good enough, bounce. Do you know what I'm saying? David Silva, Man City legend, bounce. Company, Man City legend, bounce. They don't care. These guys won them stuff. These players here, these current Arsenal players here that I want to bounce that are not good enough.
So
They won my club
Banya
anything.
then?
No, hold on. They won my club
So why are
anything.
you crying about Banyan then?
Why are you crying about?
I don't cry about Banyan.
No,
It's you.
I'm not crying about Aubameyang. Don't even
You
try
make
with
out
that
like
one.
all you Arsenal
Don't
fans.
even try with
Go
that
on.
one. It was the fact that they let Aubameyang go and
But
they
then
didn't
Banyan
replace.
come out. I'll send you the quote right now. Look at the quote you come out with
Oh,
after
now
the
you want to
game.
do quotes, but when I quote Edu and Arteta and Vinay, you
No,
don't want to
bro.
hear it.
Let me send it to you.
Bro,
Let me send it to you now.
You're not consistent, bro, and that's why you
No,
get
no,
found
you
out.
guys
That's why you
cry
get
about
clowned in the chat. That's why everyone
Banyan,
clowns
is
you in
this
the chat,
Banyan
bro.
said? Is this?
You get
is
sent
this
for in the
thing
chat
Banyan who
because
come
you
out after
move
his
your
match and say,
argument
"Oh,
every
Arteta
week.
wish me luck"?
Huh?
Is this the same? Like, you're talking about clubs player leaving and all that. I didn't cry about Banyan. Life goes on without him. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay, so have the same energy with your manager. Why does your manager?
But why am I
have to
going to
be the
sack the
end all
manager at the
be all?
present moment when he's doing okay? For your level, for your understanding, and
I mean,
everyone
for
else.
my level, my level's not being sit in the table, bro.
No, but your levels is we're going to finish 12th, so he's way above your levels at the present moment. So you've got to give him
No,
credit.
that was my prediction of how crap he is
But
and
he's
where I'm
proving
gonna
you wrong,
where
then.
I think no,
That's
no,
why he's
no.
a
Don't
manager
do
and you're
that.
not.
Do not do that. Do not do that. Don't
Why?
try.
Why can't I do that?
I said no, I didn't
You
say that.
said it.
No.
You're in
I
the mud.
said
You're in the mud.
based on his performance this season, I don't see us getting any higher from 10th to 8th. Now you're trying to say, oh, based on your standards, that's not my standards of the football club. And because it's not my standards of the football club, it's why I'm saying he needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired immediately. So don't try and twist up my words.
You ain't getting fired, so that's not going to happen.
Anyway, let me get back onto the press conference. I got one more thing to read out. You're just stressing me out.
You didn't mention me, bro.
Last one.
Arteta was all the comments and all the people with you. They know.
Bro, people, listen, make sure you like, subscribe, and if you want to keep seeing me schooling Fuad on having higher standards and wanting to compete for the league, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification. And Fuad's going to keep getting slapped up. We do have a video pending. Hopefully, we'll be able to do it next week with Fuad getting slapped up by Lee Gunner on this channel. That will be great. It'll be epic.
I'm ready for Lee, bro. Trust me.
You'll never recover, bro. You're not going to recover. You're going to be an A&E, bro.
Lee's your boy. He ain't my boy, bro. I respect him. I do respect him, no? Because like I said, I respect the man.
You're a lot of smack here. You better keep this heat, you know.
Yeah,
if you come up with your Amir Khan performance, you're going to get slapped up.
I'm not disrespecting the guy. You know why? I do actually like the guy. Do you get me? So I'm not going
to... Lee's family, bro. Come on, man. Big up Lee,
I'm not disrespecting. But I'm going to disrespect... I don't even disrespect you when you do my edit.
Huh?
I said the only time I don't even disrespect you when you do my edit. You know what you
do? But you know...
I like it when you admit to yourself, am I a dickhead? I just say, yeah, you are.
No. You're not being rude because you know a student is never rude to the teacher.
No, call me professor. Call me professor.
Professor, yeah. Okay. The next thing Arteta was asked on how he's dealing with the extra attention on him for the Amazon documentary. Arteta replied, "Well, it's another experience. I left it once, obviously, when I had a different role, but at least I knew what it was. It's a way of telling people who follow us how we live, how this looks like internally, and how it has to be natural. Nobody has to be acting. We have to be ourselves and just tell the story as it happens. This has sometimes been a bit of a roller coaster for many situations that we all know and coping with COVID restrictions. But hopefully it's a good story to tell for the people to understand what happens behind the scenes. But sometimes it's not easy because you feel observed, you feel indecent, and sometimes it's in the back of your mind. At some stage, you have to let go and become what can become." Okay, great one, Mikel. What do you think? What do you think, Fuad?
I don't know, bro. I'm not going to take that a bit. I'm just going to wait for it to come out. I'm not even going to watch it, bro, to be honest with you.
What, you're not going to watch your Messiah go on his documentary? How are you not? Do you know what I'm going to do, yeah? Everyone that's locked in now, yeah? And everyone that's watching. Me and Fuad, Me and Fuad are going to do episode by episode review. We are going to do it. Yeah. And we're going to analyze everything that's going on. Yeah. And I already know what's going to happen. They're going to paint everything like Mikel's a messiah. This club is not transparent with the fans. This club does not tell us what's going on. This club are clowns. And this club, they're in smoke and mirrors. They're not transparent. They don't tell us what we want. They're not ambitious enough. And all they do is PR after PR after PR on social media. Yeah. Listen, I don't think we're going to see anything that's going to be shocking on this documentary. What do you think, Fuad? Because you love this process. You love Edu. You love Vinay. You love the Crongies.
You know what? To be honest with you, bro, I think I don't know. I don't really watch documentaries, but I didn't even watch Wenger's one. So I didn't watch the Man City one. I didn't watch the Tottenham one. I didn't watch. No, I don't. I'm not going to watch it.
You're not going to watch it?
No, I'm not going to watch it.
Why?
I don't watch much TV, to be honest with you. So no, I'm not going to watch it. What I need to watch when it is a documentary, really, that is truth. Everything the manager says, Arteta is telling the truth. The guy's a genius. The club's genius. So what am I going to watch it for when I already know? My man just knows what one. Do you hear me now, man?
Yeah, but see, this is what you'll do, yeah? You won't watch it, and when I call out anything that I watch in it that's disingenuous, then you'll start trying to argue with me about it.
What's that?
You won't watch it, and then when I call Arteta out, then you're going to call me out. But you ain't even watched it.
I don't have to watch it, bro.
What am I dealing with? What am I dealing with here?
Let me see how I feel. If I got time, I might watch it. I'll take that back. But if you want to watch it together, you want me to hold your hand and educate you towards the class, no problem, bro. I'll hold your hand, no problem.
Don't try it.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, no problem. And any fan who wants to hold their hand who's Arteta out, I'm here, bro. My show is always here for you. Listen.
At the end of the day, I will watch it and I'll review it episode by episode. But this guy's a clown.
You know what? I don't watch Amazon. I don't really. They mock the country. They put on the Premier League on once a month in December, so you can all subscribe. You don't see a game for the rest of the year.
Listen, it is what it is. Let's start reading out some of these comments.
Yeah, go on. For the quotes now, bro.
Sentiment FC says, all good, bro. Wondering when Fuad will tap out. Read that one. Vandy says, Fuad. Craig says, Wolves away record is far better than their home record. Fair enough. Bushman says, but he should be getting top 4 with the money he spent. If another manager like Tuchel or Klopp spent just as much as Arsenal, would be in a better place. And that's why Arteta isn't a good manager. Exactly. And the example I'm so sick and tired of giving Fuad is Ole got given money. He had a standard that he had to meet for spending that money. He didn't meet the criteria. He got fired. Flipping Lampard spent over 200 mil. He wasn't doing good enough. He got fired. Only at this clown of a club, this buffoonery of a club, we reward failure. We reward inconsistency. We reward people for underachieving. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta gets to stay after spending $250 million. When's the last time I've seen flipping Klopp spend that much money? And this is what I'm saying. It's like we got Lacazette here. The guy can't shoot down a flipping barn door. We've got flipping Odegaard here. The guy's inconsistent. Real Madrid, he was a bench boy. Real Madrid, we signed him up. For what? We got Xhaka here. The guy making the most mistakes leading to goals since he's been in the Premier League. Man, guy gets an extension. It makes no sense. Rob Holding is still at this football club. What is going on here? We got Nketiah. This manager twerking for Nketiah. Twerking for him because he's on his last 5 months, yeah? When this guy only wants to cup his ear and score goals when it's against Sunderland, why don't you go back down to League One, my guy? Because you're not doing it in the Premier League. I'll tell you that. Do you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this club, bro, I agree with you 100%. This club, they reward failure. And this is why you create fans like Fuad. Fans like Fuad that think mediocrity is great. And how dare you call anyone out? You can't call anyone out. It's ridiculous. This guy Fuad is sitting here. He has so much energy for Aubameyang. Oh, I'm glad. I don't care. Okay, cool. Have the same energy for Arteta because both of them are employees of the club. Both of them are employees.
Arteta is the manager of Arsenal FC.
Okay, what's Arteta done that ever matched what Aubameyang?
And
with Aubameyang, and when you take the FA Cup out your ass, who won him the FA Cup?
Arteta won the FA Cup. He's on 11 players on the pitch.
Aubameyang won him the FA Cup. Aubameyang won him the FA Cup.
What about the other 11
you
players?
Know
You going to disrespect them?
Huh?
You going to disrespect the other 11 players?
Yeah, I am. Because he wasn't performing well. It was Aubameyang that dragged us. It was Aubameyang that dragged us.
Well,
yes, it was. It wasn't your bum of a manager. I'll tell you that. But you don't have the energy for the rest of them. You only got the energy for Aubameyang. Ridiculous. It's actually disgusting. Where you're talking about Aubameyang.
So who kept the clean sheet? Was it the keeper? Was it the defense?
Listen. Goals win matches.
Every time the Chelsea was think the midfield, they all deserve credit. It's a team effort. Next question.
It's not a team effort. Aubameyang
won. It's a team effort, bro.
Aubameyang won. That's that.
No.
Anyway, next comment. The signature says he deserves no credit. He said he put it in the next comment. He deserves no credit. Yeah, I agree. He doesn't deserve any credit. Why am I going to give a manager credit for underachieving when we flipping sacked our club legend in Arsene Wenger for less? And every time I say this, I got to make this clear. I wanted Wenger gone because Wenger was finished. Every manager has his day, and he was finished. But you can't sack Wenger for finishing outside the top four, finishing fifth.
Wenger, even
no. You can't sack Wenger. No, you can't sack Wenger.
That's why fans like you will never win the league.
You can't sack Wenger for fifth, and you can't sack Emery for fifth, and then you keep this guy when he's finishing eighth. That makes no sense. Make that make sense.
You know why? Because they sacked 3 managers because of these players. They were declining.
Oh my God. Am I saying the players are not to blame? I'm not saying that.
Yeah, but that's
what I'm saying is, don't load him up like this guy is the next coming of Pep.
Even the agree with me. Arsene Wenger, under Arsene Wenger, don't get it wrong.
You're not getting my point. You're just waffling.
No, bro. Arsene Wenger, the team was declining, bro.
I never disagreed to that. What I'm saying to you, you can't justify you can't be
manager. It's gonna take time, bro. Arsenal ain't no Chelsea.
What do you mean it's gonna take time, bro? What do you mean it's gonna take time? Who told him to go with a youth project? I never told him to go with a youth project.
Well, it's gonna happen and it's happening. There's nothing you could do about it. So keep.
So we just accept it. That's your loser mentality. We're just gonna accept it. Yeah, let's just waste more time. In a minute, we're going to be the next Liverpool. Didn't win no flipping league for how many years? We're already pushing 18 now. How many more years? How long until I can start demanding for a league title, Fuad? You tell me.
Next season,
yeah?
Yeah. Wait, bro.
You better keep the same energy. And I'm going to remember you said this.
Next season.
Don't come in with your merda and come in here falada toa talking pucaria because I'm going to remember what you just said. You said next season, yeah? One thing you said is this season we have to get top 4. If we don't, you got to get fired. If he miraculously gets top 4, yeah? Next season, if we don't win the league, don't tell me I'm being negative. Don't say nothing, yeah? He's in the mud, you're in the mud. Bye-bye, goodbye, like my mom says. Anyway,
it's like your mum saying, is it?
Huh?
That was your mum saying, is it?
Yeah. But she said it with a Portuguese accent. She's like, bye-bye, goodbye.
Yeah, man. That's a class saying. We
keep it simple around here. We keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. The signature said I wouldn't give out a credit note. Listen, bro. This guy's dead food, man. This guy's dead food. But let Fuad, bro. Fuad's going to get cooked next week by Lee Gunner anyway. So let Fuad just guess himself up. He already knows what's coming, bro. Joseph said Fuad legend. Listen, he's a legend, but the legend's going to get cooked.
Yeah, bro, listen. I told you, bro. I'm going to give him a real suntan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I've told Lee. He knows. Don't worry. He's ready for you. Don't worry. He's ready for you.
I already see what he said. Oh, game over. I want us to challenge. Come on, bro. That don't happen, bro.
What do you mean? That's the point of sport, man.
I'm going to educate him. I'm going to give him my opinion because he's never come up against someone who's Arteta out, you know. I could do Arteta out easy. Do you want to do Arteta out, fans? Or when you people watch you and people might agree with me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what you look like, boys. Oh yes, that is correct. That is spot on. Come on, bruh.
Man said that is spot on.
That's you guys. That's how you all sound, bruh. Not me, bro.
Oh my god. Listen, the Yemenis Thai, that's what I'm gonna start calling you. The
That's my
Yemeni Thai.
bedroom, bro. That's my bedroom, right? I like
Craig
Thai.
says,
Big up Thai anyway. I like Thai. He's my swag. You know?
nah, big up Thai, man. Big up Thai.
When I like goes to the stadium, sometimes I always it's mad. The last 2 games and 3 games, I sit by him, like not by him. Like he's like.
Do you know I met him? He's the only one from FTV that I met. It was Thai. Literally, I think it was the first game of Unai Emery, and I went there. My girlfriend got me the tickets because it was my birthday. It was in August, and my girlfriend got me the tickets, and we were playing Man City.
Why am I surprised your girlfriend got you tickets?
Basically, was playing Man City. Was playing Man City. And as I was coming in, I was gonna go up like to sit, obviously, and I come into the stadium, and literally I see Ty, and I was just like, "Yo, Ty, what are you saying? You good, yeah?" And I didn't give him no abuse, man, because I'm not that type of person. He's a really, really nice guy. Like, if you say hi to him, he'll literally stop everything he's doing. He'll say hi to you. You know what I mean? He gave my girl a hug. He gave me a hug and everything. I was like, Ty, you all right? Obviously, the match was about to start, so I went. We got thrashed that day. It was Unai Emery's game against Man City. I was at the Emirates. And I just felt like it's dead. I'm not going to lie, yeah. I love Arsenal, but I hate the Emirates Stadium. The Emirates Stadium is so dead, bro. So dead.
No side. You said
no atmosphere. I swear down.
No side. You said your girlfriend watches this episode, didn't it?
Yeah, she watches little bits, yeah.
And she said, you said your girlfriend bought you the tickets, right?
Yeah.
Well, no friend, girlfriend. If you're watching it, don't buy him no tickets. Take that money and have yourself a spa day because he doesn't deserve it. Ole Canelo Marato don't deserve it.
Oh my days. What are you saying? How are you, my friend? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't agree with the comparison of Ty and Fuad though. I think Fuad's more like Julian. Yeah, vaccine to the virus.
You know why I didn't say Julian? Yeah, because I don't know him and I don't want him to be offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to feel like if he ever. I mean, I'm man,
what is wrong with people? Listen, positivity sometimes helps people in life.
Yeah, but what about realism? Why can't you be realistic as well?
Leave Julian alone, bro. Listen, if everyone was the same, the world would be a boring place. If like now, all right, how can I agree with you two? It's impossible. You got more chance to me agreeing, maybe agreeing with someone like Mussolini and Hitler, maybe mad people like that, bro, than you two.
Listen, Abdullahi, your favorite Fuad. Abdullahi. You always get on to Abdullahi. Big up Abdullahi. Big up the lads. Big up to you, bro.
What's the Anna up to you?
Chandra says Fuad is a loser.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you very much.
Abdullahi, when we look at those who stand out in history, we tend to focus on their achievements. Yes, Muhammad Ali was the greatest boxer ever. Exactly, Fuad. So why are you always talking about Muhammad Ali?
Because boxing is my sport, innit?
Yeah, but what's boxing about? What is the point?
It's about trying.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. So what's the point? What's the point of all sport?
Trying to achieve their goals in life.
Oh, okay, cool. So Arsenal trying.
You know, all boxers get out of it, innit, bro? Not all boxers get like Mohammed, bro.
You know in your heart, yeah. If it wasn't about winning, you don't get an Olympic gold medal if you come first in the Olympics. You don't get a trophy if you win at tennis. You don't get a medal if you win at rugby. You don't get a medal if you win at football. No, but what? If it's just about everybody, it's all about just being, being in the sport. Why do we have trophies? Why do we have something to show about being number one? So when people like me and Brandon are holding our club to want to win, why are you getting butthurt about it? No, you brought up another one. You brought up not just Amir Khan. You also brought up, Khabib. Why did you bring up Khabib?
Khabib.
You wouldn't bring up Khabib if you got
Khabib.
If he lost to Conor McGregor, would you bring him up? If he lost to Conor McGregor, would you bring him up? No, you wouldn't.
Of course I
You
would.
didn't bring up Conor McGregor, did you?
I respect every athlete.
Ah, well then.
Nah.
Well then. Well then. And the
It's like every
Booker
boxer
T,
says,
the Portuguese Booker T has spoken, blood. Are you mad?
Booker T.
You
Yeah,
know what
can
it's
you?
about.
What
Even
if you-
WWE. WWE is fake. Even WWE, you get a title. Even the five-time WWE.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? The
You
spinner
mad,
Rooney, you
fam.
bro? The spinner Rooney is your
Huh?
bro?
Hey,
Huh?
hey, after tomorrow, when we lose to Wolves, Fuad's going to be like John Cena. You can't see me.
You're gonna get the
You
hat.
know one thing about me, bro? I'm telling you now, we're not going to lose to Wolves. People, do you know what? Let's put out there. Let's put out there. People in the comments, what do you think the scoreline is going to be tomorrow? I'm going to put it out there right now. So everyone, put your comments in and put a scoreline for us.
Just real quickly as well, boys. Real quickly. What do they call people like me and Northside who follow Lee Gunner? What are we?
The rats.
The rats.
Rats. Rats.
What are we saying?
Perfect fit. Perfect fit.
Oh, Brendan. Do you know what, bro? I can take you on a date looking like that.
Listen, it's
Oh,
mad.
dear.
It's mad. Perfect. Perfect. Send me one. I need one as well. Mine won't just have the dreads at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it is what it is. Sentiment FC, Fuad, your bay, Portugal ain't taking no one to a title. Fuad?
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? All right. I told you, I ain't gonna play on my cards today. I got a debate with Lee Gunner, so I'm gonna today. I'm gonna let people win. Yeah. Whatever you want to say.
No. Speak your things. Speak your shit.
Nah.
Get your chest out. You know
Because
what I
all
mean?
it is, all these are
What
gonna
do you mean?
convert into
I've been here debating with you for with an hour and 12 minutes. Yeah. What are you talking about? Now the comments are coming, the chat's coming for you. Now you're like, I'm gonna let people talk their shit. Nah, don't come with all that crap. You know what I'm
Why'd you get
saying?
worked at everything I say?
Even-
Why'd you get worked at everything I say?
No, because you're not consistent.
You know what, Autogad, I'll be honest with you, Autogad, he's gonna I think I expect maybe 4 or 5 more goals off him this season. And I hope he scores.
Yeah.
He needs to start contributing more goals. He plays well, but he needs to contribute more goals. And you're entitled to your opinion. I rate him. I think he's a good player. If you don't rate him, then fair enough. I'm not gonna, because everyone's entitled to their opinion, innit? So,
Brandon, what do you think about Odegaard? I'll be back 2 minutes.
What do I think about Odegaard?
Yeah.
Oh, flatters to deceive is what I would say.
don't be
I think-
that biased, Brandon. Come on.
I think no, that's what I would say, mate. I think he's done okay in certain games, but he's another
No, but
player.
Brandon, I'm thinking too is he played all right against the last 2 games. He played all right. Didn't play so much all right against Wolves, but he played okay the last game. And I said he needs. I expect maybe 4 or 5 more goals off him this season.
Yeah, but you kind of described him there. I think he's an okay player. I don't think he's.
But if he score,
Right.
he needs him to score more goals anyway. And so let's hope he scores more goals because that's what we need him to do.
Well, our biggest problem is going to be getting goals. If we're being real, right? Because think about it, yeah. Over the past sort of 3 years, Arsenal have had a striker that has scored 20 plus goals per season, right? In Aubameyang, right? And our biggest complaint has always been Aubameyang scores goals, but we never get goals from the midfield. Yeah. All of a sudden this season, it's gone the other way around. We're getting bags of goals from midfield or from the wings and no goals from the striker. It's like, it's a madness, absolute madness. And if our midfielders stop scoring, because at the moment, I think Emil Smith-Rowe is our top goal scorer on 9 goals, and then you got Saka on 7, and then it's Aubameyang and Martinelli on 4, even though Aubameyang ain't here anymore. And then Lacazette's got the same amount of goals as Gabriel. Do you know what I mean? So if our midfielders stop scoring, then we could be in a few problems. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm Wolves tomorrow, I'm thinking about how can I stop Bukayo Saka? How can I stop Emil Smith Rowe? Because let's be real, Lacazette ain't offering anything in terms of goal threat. Odegaard isn't really offering anything in terms of goal threat either. So if they stop Smith Rowe and they stop Saka, they stop us scoring, therefore they stop us winning games. It's as simple as that, really, isn't it? You're on mute, North side. You're on mute, bro.
Oh, who's been our most consistent players this season? Well, the last couple of seasons been Martinelli. You'd say Gabriel.
Brandon, do you know what? To be honest with you, well, do you know what,
That's
Brandon,
shocking,
what I'm
because
thinking,
at the end of the day, this is what I said to Fuad, and this is why he keeps saying, oh, but just move on from the transfer window. I can't, because this is why I feel like we're not going to get top 4. To your point, we are relying on midfielders to score the amount of goals of strikers. And then those people, the wingers and the midfielders that we're relying on are young players. What are young players notorious for doing? Being inconsistent.
Yeah.
Why you can't trust them? You can't. That's why you have to mix youth with experience. And then the experience that we have, i.e. players like Pepe, either don't get played, or we have experience in Lacazette that are over the hill, were not good enough and never were clinical enough. So, and obviously, even for our strikers and our wing backs, our midfielders, the poorest aspect of our side. So where are we churning out opportunities? We don't have a Santi Cazorla anymore. We don't have a Cesc Fabregas anymore in this team. We don't. Lukonga has shown that he's able to make mistakes like Xhaka. I'm not condemning him. But what I'm saying is, look at the options that we have. And this is why, Fuad, when I told you we have better options that are out on loan than we have at the club. Because you're telling me that Guendouzi can't do a better job than Xhaka and Lukonga. You're lying.
Yeah.
You're lying, bro.
Well, you guys, but you know what? But I'm gonna hit you on your standards then, because when you two talk about one higher standards, Guendouzi at the club for 2 seasons. Guendouzi come back, it don't make a difference. He ain't the answer. And that's
he may not be the answer. He may not. I'm not saying he's the answer. I'm not saying just because I said.
Yeah, but that's
the point that I made is not that he's the answer to get us back to where we want to be.
Why don't all the
point is, when you have no club, look at Chelsea Football Club. A perfect example. Everyone that goes out on loan isn't strong enough to get in their starting 11. We are letting players go out on loan that are strong enough to get in our starting 11. And that is where you're going wrong. Now, I never said that they are the players to get us to the top 4. So don't misconstrue what I'm saying, because you love doing that. And what I'm saying is this. It's the same. And that's why when Mikel Arteta in the press conference said, oh, it's going to be tricky and it's going to be a roller coaster for getting top 4. Well, what have you done to make that easy for yourself? Because letting go of your most clinical striker, the most clinical striker in this club for the last 3 years, isn't helping things. You know, not bringing in a striker, whether you let him go or not, is not helping things. Not getting an established number 10 or an established deep line playmaker is not helping things. Even a CDM, because Partey's been up and down in his performances. How is it helping us? These are things that he could have addressed, and he decided not to. So when he says it's hard, well, what have you done to make it easier for yourself? And when you come to me about, oh, it's a gamble, bro, every time is a gamble. But guess what? If you don't gamble, you don't win. You got to be in it to win it. You know, it's easy to sit here and say, oh, Lukaku's a flop. Yeah, but at least they tried. Do you know what I mean? Vlahovic was a gamble to go to Juventus. Look at the way he's playing in the Champions League. Every player, we've seen players that are established. Yeah, but I remember when Mkhitaryan came to the league. You know, everyone was raving about him at Dortmund. Yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, but we went and got Alexis Sanchez. And Alexis Sanchez that was underappreciated at Barcelona. Look what he done for us. Every player, whether they're world-class or not, is a gamble. But guess what? I'd rather you take the gamble because I already know what's going to happen.
All right, I'm asking you, all right. I'm asking you, all right. Do you think we'll get top 4?
No, I don't. I don't see us. I don't see us with the best team.
Well, who's going to get top 4?
The best manager.
I'll be honest with you.
Scoring the
because
goal.
Wait there.
I'll be honest with you. Hang on, Fuad. I'll be honest with you, right? I don't like shouting out these people. I hate journalists that are linked to Arsenal. But Football London have done an article. I think it was on there yesterday, where you can go on to this article and you can predict every single remaining Premier League game, for the rest of the season, every single game, and put in your prediction and what you think, and then at the end it will come up with the league, what you think the league will be at the end, right? I had Arsenal finishing in 6th, based off of our fixtures and other teams' fixtures and who they got to play, and I had Spurs getting in the top 4 by 1 point. Manchester United finishing 1 point behind Spurs, and us finishing 1 point behind Manchester United. That's how I had it. And that was me being reasonable with the fixtures that we've got as well. You know what I mean? So I don't see it. I don't see it.
All right, so what happens tomorrow? All right, I believe we're going to beat Wolves, okay? Tottenham just lost to Burnley 1-0. Okay? Arsenal gets 6 points ahead of them. All level on points. We still got to play the big boys, the 3 of us. They still got to play. Obviously, they got to still play Man United. They still got to play us. And they still got to play Liverpool, Tottenham again. Okay? So now, to be honest with you, as Arsenal fans, forget the negativity, the hate for Arteta, you still believe that we can get top 4 as a fan? Like, the other teams
why did you have to drop that as a fan?
No, as an Arsenal fan, because like if all these fans are real fans, just look at the scoreline today.
No, but just because I'm a fan does not mean that I have to be. I gotta lie to myself and not see what I see. How does that make me less of a fan? Because I don't want to be everything positive. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. Because you Arteta people in, you make it seem that every time we see something that is alarming.
Well, what do you see, bro?
Because you're pointing out things that are not positive. Don't say that, bro.
Bad boy manager went to Man City. Bad boy manager. This bad boy manager you all been rating. Now in a way, you've got to swallow your pride a bit. He just lost 3 games in a row. They beat Manchester City, their bogey team, and they just lost to Burnley. So
are they the only team competing for top 4?
No, but I'm just saying to you.
Well, then what's your point then?
You gotta sometimes admit, you know what? Arsenal have got a chance. If you gotta put some. Like,
I never said we don't have a chance. I said I don't believe we're gonna get it. You didn't ask me that. No. Because there's a very big difference in telling me. Man. Do you believe? And do we have a chance? And do you think we're gonna get it? Those are 2 different questions. You asked Brandon, do you think we're going to get it? Not do you believe we've got a chance to get it? That's not the same thing. So don't.
I'm saying to you is, I'm asking you as an Arsenal fan. You got to sometimes. We got to be real.
We have a chance. Of course, we have a chance. Everyone's got a chance. That's fine.
I told you earlier, Fuad, that I made us favourites for top 4 based off the fact that we've still got 3 games in hand over everybody else.
Yeah, you did say that. I agree with you.
So it's not that I don't think we have we don't have a chance, because, like I just said, I think we're favourites for it in that terms. But it then becomes on whether we can translate that into points on the board. I'm not so sure. I mean, Wolves tomorrow, that is not a given, mate. I'm telling you now, that is not a given. And honestly, this is me with not even me Arteta head on. Forget Arteta, yeah? I genuinely think the best we can hope for out of that game tomorrow is a draw. I'll be shocked if we win. I know we're at home, and I know our home record is good, but I'll be shocked if we get 3 points out of that game. And then the biggest problem with Arsenal is, like Northside sort of points out, we're inconsistent. And at the moment, we're on a little bit of a decent run where we've picked up 3 points pretty much every week. So the confidence is there. My biggest worry is what is going to happen when we do eventually lose a game. Are we then going to go on a losing run? Because we've seen it before under Arteta. Do you know what I mean? So it's all about who can be the most consistent from now up until the end of the season.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't see consistency there with Arsenal. Like Northside said, we got a young squad. Young players are inconsistent. We've got a manager who, let's be honest, is still learning. Do you know what I mean? So when it comes down to the nitty gritty, can he push us over the line? I'm not so sure.
Exactly.
I'm not so sure.
Exactly. Listen, people, make sure you subscribe to True Gunners TV, Brandon's channel. You know what I'm saying? Support us, I'm not going to say the real Arsenal fans, but the fans that are trying to lift up the standards of old. Yeah. The standards that everyone always refers to, the Invincibles, the doubles. Yeah. This is what everyone always talks about. All Arsenal fans. I don't care if you're Arteta in, Arteta out. Everyone talks about that.
Northside, can I just jump in? Before, because are you trying to end the stream now? Is that what you're doing?
No. I was going to read some of the comments, but go ahead.
Okay. Fuad, just answer me this question and be honest as well. Yeah? Be completely and utterly honest. Do you want Arsenal to get back to winning league titles and possibly Champions Leagues and stuff like that?
Of course I do, bro.
Of course you do. Right. Do you believe, and you've got to answer honestly here, that Arteta is the manager who can get Arsenal to win another league title or a Champions League?
Look his face.
Yes.
Honestly, hand on heart.
Yeah, I think yeah.
He's a liar.
I think because the reason being, I got a different opinion to you, all right, Brendan. I see him. Do you know what? I see him as a winner.
Yeah, I'll tell you why I asked that, Fuad, because there's a lot of these Arteta in fans that I ask the same question to. Yeah. And they say to me, well, no, I don't believe Arteta can win as a league title. I don't believe Arteta can win as the Champions League.
Well, I believe he
So
can
then my
win
reply,
something,
then my reply to them is, well, what the fuck's he
mean?
doing here? What's he doing here? We want the best for Arsenal, do we not?
Yeah,
so
no, I believe.
Yeah, but what Fuad has said, Fuad, just quickly before you answer, what you have said, Fuad, on this channel is that he's not going to dethrone Pep and he's not going to dethrone Klopp. So that's when I said to you, then what's he doing here? Because if he's not going to win us the league, both of them ain't going to leave.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you think both of them won't leave, but no one's know. Because honest to God, I'm not saying it like I'm just saying to you, the Klopp is heavily favoured for the Real Madrid job.
When Fuad starts stuttering, it's
I'm seriously Ancelotti. I think
when you start stuttering, it's because you're trying to backtrack. Let me get into the comments.
Listen, we're football fans. We know when Real Madrid comes knocking the door, no matter who you are. When you talk
but you can't think like that. At the moment, at this present time, you have to look at the managers that are in the Premier League. We don't know what's going to happen. You can't make a decision. You can't make a decision of, let's get Arteta because, Pep's definitely going to leave. And then Klopp is going to go to
I'm not looking like that.
It may not happen. It may happen. It may happen. But I'm saying it may happen. But it may not happen. And if it doesn't happen, and you believe, which is what you said,
I'm a football fan.
Hold on. Because you're trying to make it seem like it's certified that they're going to go. Hold on a second. You're trying to make it seem like it's certified that they are going to move on. What if they don't? And if they don't, you've admitted he ain't good enough. So therefore, let's just move on and get somebody. But let me get into some of the comments because bare comments is racking up. And I've been really bad at reading the comments. Listen, Craig says, Fuad, we are 21 points behind Man City. That says it all. Sentiment FC says he has reached multiple finals. Craig says, Fuad, Aubameyang won the FA Cup for Arteta. Exactly. He did.
What about the back four, bro?
He did win it. I'm sorry, but he
did. What about the back four? What about the midfield who close down Chelsea that final and defend in the last 10 minutes for their lives?
What's the bleeding story? I don't know if I cracked that. Big up all the Irish, man. Big up the Irish. I love Irish people, man. Big them up, man. They always treat me nice. You know what I mean? Big up the Irish. Craig says Arteta and Edu are dumb and dumber, or the Chuckle Brothers. I think they're laughing at you, Fuad, but it's calm. Dumbo says, "What's the crack?"
I'm gonna make
what's happening?
All these comments, they're gonna swallow their words.
The club doing run clips easy, unfortunately. If you're not complaining about Arsenal, you're not caring, says Sentiment FC. Hussein says hello. NS Sports says hi. Big up amigos. NS Sports says I've met Lee Judges. What's that? Charlemagne Smith, Helen, Ty, Stricto, Robbie. Bro, you met a lot more than me. I've only met Ty. Then again, I don't go to matches like that. Sentiment FC says, don't go Arteta out yet, Fuad. I want you to get cooked by Lee and Brandon one time. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Lee, no one's changing my mind, bro. I tell you now, no one can change my mind, bro.
Abdullahi, 2-1 to Arsenal with scorers Smith Rowe, Odegaard, and Neves Screamer. Okay, that's your prediction for the Wolves.
Walalo, that's what you call. Believe. Walalo.
Sentiment FC says, Miss Typer, I want to see Fuad get cooked by Lee and Brandon. I don't want no smoke. Listen, you get cooked, man. I already told Lee. I've told him.
Bro. The thing is, listen, I've got 7 for them anyway. I've got 7 under my sleeve for them both. So I'm not gonna play my cards right, bro.
that stream, I don't want you to get bullied. So I'm gonna play the mediator. I'm just gonna be there with the bell, like ding ding.
No, you went. No, you went.
Your biscuit jaw can get slapped out like Amir Khan.
Listen, I was a nice, a decent parliamentary debate, bro. That's all I want.
If he never comes back on the channel, it's because you pissed him off so much. Yeah, you've literally drained him so much he can't be bothered anymore.
Who?
Lee, because that's what you do every week.
The only person who's entitled to get drained is you.
No. The last stream, I was really bothered.
So then I thought fireworks back. See, when I talk to Brandon, I'm always calm. But when I talk to you, you make me go.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Abdullahi, do you hear about Felix Links today? He's a superstar. Do you guys want anyone opinions about Jean Felix? For me, Jean Felix is a great player. He's just not clinical enough. He ain't clinical enough for me. Like, I think he's a great player, but he's just not clinical enough. I don't think the Atleti system suits him. Let's be a little bit fair. It's not that they play.
United lost today, innit?
Huh?
United 1-0 down last time I checked. Did they lose?
I don't know. But we're talking about João Felix, man. What do you think about João Felix coming to Arsenal?
He ain't coming. He's going to be another one of these players to add to the list of woulda, shoulda, coulda. Do you know what I mean? So,
Man United are losing 1-0 to Atleti. But then again, that's not shocking, man. Man United are a mess, just like Arsenal. Benfica, we're drawing 2-2 against Ajax. Benfica been trashed this season. I've actually started thinking if I'm going to start doing Benfica, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's hard. Doing this YouTube thing, you proper got to watch the team. Like, you can't just come on here.
I think we're in more for that player Abdullahi was saying there. I think I agree with Brendan. I don't think if Arsenal wanted him, then we'll see, but we're linked with everyone in the present moment, bro. We're linked with Martinez.
You guys think it's like another Benzema rumor?
Oh yeah,
Higuain, German every fucking summer.
Do you know what? I really thought he was going to sign it, and then when he did, that was the time I was like, that's it. Benzema was the worst. Karim Benzema. I thought, are Real Madrid really going to sell him to Arsenal? Because he was fighting, wasn't he?
This is what I said to you. Fuad. You're talking about, attracting Champions League level, players. No, when they're proper class, yeah. I'm not saying all those names were class, but when they're proper class, they don't want to come to Arsenal. They want to come to teams that are relentless in winning. Sentiment FC says most consistent Ramsdale and centre back Gabriel. Why don't we score abundance of golazo? Football is unsustainable, relying on defense to be the shining light. Defense, we're relying on a goalkeeper to be the shining light. The signature says facts Northside. Abdullahi said it's difficult to predict top 4, as Fuad says, judge in May. Fuad, he's one of Fuad's disciples now. What's going on, Abdullahi?
Abdullahi, my African brother. Yeah, man.
What's going on, your African brother?
Come back, bro. My Barwani. He's one of us, bro. He's Barwani.
Nah. Before you were always sending him for Abdullahi. Now all of a sudden you're Abdullahi's twin. Get out of here, man.
My boy, man. Yeah, Burnley won. But Burnley won. But don't worry. We're not going to get top 4.
Time against Wolves.
As an old fan say.
Anyway, we're talking about we won last time.
I was going to ask you. Did you? Actually, I'll ask the both of you. Do you read that article about Sanchez, about the Chelsea owner? Do you think it's true, Ben?
What's that about the
You-
Chelsea owner?
Apparently, he's going to get sanctioned, bro.
Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Wouldn't surprise me in the
It was
slightest.
like it's been all over the thing. Like they might sanction Chelsea, and because they're part of the Chelsea, they might have to take the money out.
Mate, Boris is on a mad one at the moment. Gang business.
So yo, Mr. NC Sport, do you know when you were up for a pound back in the day when you were up for £1? Me, Northside, and Brendan, and maybe we'll also chip in for another 25 people buy you for a pound. Because in
You know what,
1998
yeah? Arsenal, another player Arsenal keep getting linked to is Victor Osimhen. I take all of this with a pinch of salt, just so you know my opinion. Anytime I
take
hear
him.
a link, I just don't really care. But what do you lot think?
Yeah, I'll take him.
I would take him. I would take Victor Osimhen all day.
Do you think he would come to Arsenal?
Yeah.
Well, he's at Napoli, isn't he? So, to be honest with you, I don't really watch too much Italian football, but I don't know whereabouts Napoli are in and around the league. I don't know whether they're like fighting for Champions League or anything like that, but don't know. It could be a good shout. But he did go to he did go to Napoli for a lot of money, didn't he? So it cost a lot of money for Arsenal to get him.
And they had Koulibaly in it, so their president isn't easy to deal with. You know what I mean? Because bare teams were in for Koulibaly, and the owner's like, nah, like
He's like an Italian Daniel Levy, mate. That's what.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And
he's right. I think Man City bid for him and a few teams, and he said, "Nah, I want my full whack, or don't come here.
Give me the
Don't mess
full
around."
peas, like. He was doing the expressions. I'm a prick. He was doing what that was. But yeah, listen. It is what it is. What we got here? Take Me Back says it's when we play against the big teams, we still can't score many goals. Facts. We haven't, and this is why I don't think we're going to get top four.
And I'll be honest with you. Listen, look, as a realist, as an Arsenal fan, as a realist, that's a big test. That's our test this season. Them big teams are our test, and we got to get it right. Wolves tomorrow, I know I know we're going to come back with every Arteta out fan, especially Northside. Oh, we beat Wolves, and you're expecting a draw, and you're going to come with this, but we got to do it against Liverpool, and you're going to come with it's going to be the same circle like every time. So that is the test, bro.
Forward. You go on like it's unfair for me to say this. What was our result against Everton? What was our result against Man United? What was our result against Brentford early in the season? What was our result against Chelsea? Our second game of the season.
I'm not going to answer them.
You know what I'm saying? Like no. What did we do against Nottingham Forest? Do you know what I'm saying? Are we still in the cup matches? You go on, yeah. Like I'm talking about this season.
Ready for the real
Hold on,
debate.
I'm talking about this season, and you go on like my judgment is unfair. I'm sorry. We have seen inconsistencies from this team.
I'm not talking about your judgment being fair.
What's the problem then?
He's already ahead.
No. When I predicted we would lose to Brentford, yeah? And you said, no. Wait, hold on. I said that we would lose to Brentford, yeah? We won. You came back at me and I said, fair enough, we won. But does that change anything if we don't get top four? No, it doesn't.
Right, but I'm going to say
it doesn't.
Top four. You're learning.
Tottenham beat Man City. Tottenham beat Man City. If they don't get top four, what does it mean? Nothing.
But I'm going to say to you now, all right? One question I'm going to say. Do you know tomorrow, you said you'd be lucky to get a draw, didn't it?
Yeah.
So if we win tomorrow, will you give credit to the team?
Did I discredit Arteta?
I'm asking the question to both of you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, when we won against Brentford, did I bash Arteta about it? No, I didn't. I didn't say anything about him. I said fair enough.
But I'm saying tomorrow, like you said, like Brendan
said. But guess what?
Guess
this, yeah? You want praise for us winning one match. And this is a match we're supposed and this is a match that we're supposed to win. Yeah. We are bigger. We are bigger club. We spend more money.
And so that's why I can
say, well done. It's all about where you finish at the end of the season and if you win anything.
And when
that is where you're judged.
Remember you said to
why is it that we always have to at Arsenal, it's all about the scraps instead of the bigger picture. The bigger picture is winning the league. Yeah. Winning a one-off match is not the overall goal, bro. Because like I told you, Tottenham beat Man City, but they lost to Burnley. So what's your point? If we don't get the objective, it's failed.
I just want you to give a bit of credit to your team. That's what I'm asking you for. I'm not asking for much.
What did I bash him? Did I bash
I'm not
the
asking
manager?
for much, bro. You make it out like I'm asking you to take me out on a date, take me cinema, and buy me a bottle of wine.
No,
or
but you're
something.
going on like I've bashed him after we beat Brentford. I didn't.
No, I'm just saying to you, if we beat Wolves tomorrow, does he deserve a bit of credit?
Yeah, this much. No, do it again next
You know
match.
what? I rate you for that. This much is better than nothing. So yeah, I rate you for that.
If you win a match, you get a little bit of credit. But you want me to start flipping
No,
throwing
no,
a
no,
parade?
no,
You
bro,
know,
do you know
the
what, bro?
reason I know we're not going to win, yeah, is the way your players started flipping celebrating like we just won the Champions League. Like these lot just done the treble, yeah? When we beat Wolves, these men are not going to let us win. They're not going to let us win. They're not, bro. They're not. I'm telling you right now. They're going to shithouse their way to a draw or win. I'm telling you, I guarantee. I know how Portuguese people are. I'm Portuguese myself. They're not going to leave it, bro. They're going to be like, yeah, these filhos da puta. Agora vais ensinar, agora vais aprender. Now you're going to learn, bro. Now you're going to learn. I'm telling you. Do you think Ruben Neves ain't going to hold a grudge? That's why he said what he said. You'll see. You'll see. And then you can apologize to me for the 20th time. BX Gunner says, we need nothing less than 3 points tomorrow, which is exactly what I put in the title. This Wolves game is a big test. It is. Let's see if this manager can learn how to break them down. If they nullify Saka, ESR, Martinelli, we are in trouble. To be honest with you, it depends how we play, because when we first played Wolves, the only one that was an attacking threat was Martinelli. So let's see. Saka's been a little bit inconsistent. I'm not saying he's trash. He's young. He's been a bit inconsistent. Against Wolves, he wasn't that great. He really wasn't. It was literally just Martinelli. Lacazette, I don't even speak about him anymore because I'm just done with him. There's no even point. I'm not going to waste breath. Finishing 8th 2 seasons in a row is unacceptable.
What are you disrespecting my cousin for, bro?
Who's that?
Lacazette's my cousin, bro. Don't disrespect my cousin. Come on, bro.
Lack of
that's my
threat, lack
cousin.
of goals.
It's my cousin.
Lacazette, Xhaka, Mustafi, who else? Odegaard.
No,
All the losers. You love all the
Odegaard's
losers.
my cousin. I tell you who's my cousin. Lacazette and Mohamed Al Nani. They're my cousin.
You were saying Mo Salah, nah, El Neni. You know what I'm saying? Nah, forget you, bro.
Mohamed Salah, you know why? Because
Felix
Mohamed Salah only a cousin, but he played for Liverpool, so I can't support him.
Abdullahi, João Felix stands out above the other players in the world stage, the Champions League. I'd get him, especially if we can get to top 4, I think you mean. His touch and link play is pure elegance. Listen, if you're going to play him as a number 10, maybe. If you're going to play him as a striker, nah. I'm sorry, no. And he's too light frame. Like he's too lightweight. He's too lightweight. He needs to get stronger. He's going to get bullied in the Premier League. I've seen this already. He's not strong enough. And he's not clinical enough. Maybe I actually think he would suit Pep Guardiola. I actually think he could play false 9 for them. But here, nah. We need the goals. And we need a striker that can score 20 plus goals for me. That's my opinion.
We've got one, haven't we?
Oh no, we let him go.
Oh yeah, we let him go to Barcelona.
Fuad, we don't need him, right? We don't need him.
Who's that?
Fuad's like, why? We got Nketiah. Why are you stressing?
Yeah. Is Nketiah your brother as well?
Nketiah's my cousin.
What about Shamak? You look a little bit like Shamak could be related.
Nah, Shamak's not doing it.
No?
My cousins are Lacazette and Mohamed Al Nani.
Yeah? Okay. Nicholas says, bro, if Arteta gets this contract, we're going to end up like Man United with Ole. Bro, we're already on track to end like Man United did with Ole. I could guarantee you that.
It's not, look, be honest, like, obviously, we all newspapers, you've got to take it with a pinch of salt, especially the Sun. You know, the Sun was the paper that told me it's happening. Higuain's flying to London. You've got to take the Sun with a pinch of salt. If it comes from the Daily Express, then you start thinking about it. That's where you take the.
Oh, so the Daily Express is your links, because every time you come with every time I mention a quote, oh no, let's ignore it. When you come up with a quote, is that what? It's the Daily Express?
No. I'm just saying, when it comes to newspapers and Arsenal, Daily
Fuad,
Express,
you're
you
so
might get
deep in
a
the mud.
two-pot.
It's Lee is going to just bury you,
No,
bro. And
no,
I'm
because
just saying,
no. I'm just saying to you. No, I'm saying I remember when Andre with there. I remember the Daily Express said
the
Andre Arsenal
Daily
going to win for Arsenal.
Express. This is what we're doing right now. Daily Express.
When are we setting up this stream with Lee? Then?
It's going to be epic. Let me just tell you right now, yeah. I'm gonna love every little last bit of it. Every time you've made me stress out, shout, vein coming up on the top of my flipping forehead, my dreads are flying everywhere. Don't worry, everything's gonna be worth it. And I'm just gonna sit back for it. Let you
Sit
get
back, bro.
like a
I told
rotisserie,
you, do you know,
rotisserie chicken,
you
bro.
know the thing is, alright, cuz the thing is, alright. I ain't gonna give away what I got. You're gonna be here. You're all in for the shock, bro. Do you hear me? You're all in for the shock.
Listen. It is what it is.
I'm-
BX
keep-
Schooner says we can break them with our pace. Listen, Fuad, they're coming for you. Radio Archive says bollocks. Fuad, where Arteta be right now if he wasn't Arsenal manager? Still a con man or a manager of Derby County? I don't think Derby County, probably be Sunderland, bro. Jacob says, Fuad, since Spurs are shit, why do you celebrate if Spurs lose?
Who's celebrating?
You did.
I never
You said they
celebrated.
lost to Burnley. You started celebrating.
Yeah, but where'd you see me celebrate? I said they lost to Burnley. I never celebrated. You know, they lost.
But I was mid-sentence and you had to cut me up for this breaking news of Spurs losing.
Yeah, but that's not celebrating. I was just telling you the scoreline, you donut.
Brandon, you see, he doesn't like when you start, winding
bro, I
him
wasn't
up.
celebrating, bro.
Like it.
Come on, bro.
That's a
You
little
guys
bit
will
nasty,
celebrate.
right? That's a little
Listen,
bit nasty.
no, do you know what? I'm ready for your debate. So come at me because I am studying.
You're not
each
ready.
one, and I watches this guy. So let me tell you something, cuz.
I'm back on Lee Gunner's channel
Never
on Tuesday. I'll remind him that you keep calling him out, and I know he's definitely going to want to come and check you.
Who?
Lee, that's who you called out?
I'm waiting, bro.
Okay,
if he
cool.
goes, look, they call us Arteta old fans in every week. Him and his thing. They want debate. I'm here. So then
That's true. That is true. Lee has wanted to have a debate with an Arteta in. Your president of that club.
Man don't want to debate the champ, the undisputed.
No, don't say champ because you like losing. So don't say champ.
Entertainment, bro.
Lee's
Liverpool, probable, jabroni eating, pie eating, guns blazing, eyebrows raising. I'm gonna lay a smackdown on all you Arteta fans. So bring it on, bro.
Lee's been wanting to debate an Arteta in fan for ages, but I don't think he's managed to find one. I think you might be the only one, Fuad.
Yeah.
I think you might be the only one, mate.
And that's why I give you praise. That's why I give you props for it.
But you know why?
You come on here and you show your face.
On a real note, though, but you know them ones, they gone like, even though I'm Arteta in, and we're all Arteta, you're Arteta, like I'm Arteta in, you're Arteta out. As an Arsenal fan, I still respect your opinion, and I ain't got an agenda. See, a lot of Arsenal fans, I see what they say to Jez, and I see what they say to Lee, and Kenny. That's disrespectful. You know, I have an opinion. I'm Arteta out. I mean in. But if you're Arteta out, it doesn't mean you've got no right to call someone a fake fan. You got no right to call someone a negativity. You got no right to call anyone anything, because at the end of the day, listen, even though I support the manager, I'm not going to turn around like this guy. Don't let me. I'm not going to turn around and say he doesn't make mistakes. He does make mistakes, but with Northside, he winds himself up and he blames me.
No, because no. Because you just said he
now.
makes mistakes, right? You just said he makes mistakes. I called them mistakes out, and then you criticize me for calling them mistakes out. Makes no sense. You just agreed he makes mistakes.
Yeah, but I don't want you to criticize him. I don't like you criticizing
okay, so you have an agenda.
Against you only.
It's like it's like when you're with a new girlfriend and then your best friends start criticizing her or whatever and saying nah she's doggers or she's not the one. That's what it is, Fuad, isn't it? Yeah, we're not allowed to criticize your boyfriend, are we?
You're right. I'm his agent, bro. Like I say, like Ross, I said, he pays me, bro. You know what I mean? I guess a check every week. It's called the Mikel Arteta check.
Mate, I'm fully expecting to come on one of these streams and see Fuad with a fucking Arteta in t-shirt with like love hearts in his eyes or something like that.
No, you know
The
what?
one with you and Lee, yeah. I'm only gonna come in bits. I'm gonna actually just let the screen just be you two, like you two just at it. You know, I was like, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm just gonna be in the chat. Everybody that's in the chat right now, I'm gonna be in the chat. Make sure also if you're still locked in watching, we've got quite a few people locked in watching right now. Make sure you subscribe to True Gunners TV. He's also gonna be in the Lee Gunner channel. That's a channel that I'm on every Tuesday as well with Eunice and Man Knows Football, Goonie. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Bro. Goonie's the most coolest guy ever, bro.
He's cool, man. He's cool.
They're all cool. I watch him. He's a cool guy, man.
No, he's a calm guy, man. He's a calm guy. Abdullahi, I enjoy your show with Lee and Goonie. Also, don't you also have first world problems too, Northside? Because I said that in the show. Nah, I don't, bro. I'm not rich. Trust me. I ain't rich.
No, he's rich.
Nah, I'm not. I ain't Don Robbie. You know what I'm saying? Nicholas, let's be real. Which big player wants to play for Arteta? Exactly. Even Vlahovic don't want to play for him. Northside, you butchered the Irish voice. Listen, I tried, man. You know what I mean? At least you didn't take offense to it. It's all fun and jokes, man. People always talking to me now in Portuguese because I'm always swearing in Portuguese. It's all fun. People trying it. Bond the Zoo, big up, lads. João Felix needs to stay away from Arsenal. Hello, Northside, King Fuad and Brandon. That team went full Spursy today. I know Fuad flipping out is gonna flip in. He's gonna pop a bottle in a minute. Fuad's brothers are worldwide. American brother. United look like
Salam alaikum, my brother. All praise to Allah, my brother. Salam alaikum, my brother. My American brother, man. My Muslim brother there, man. Hold it down. Philadelphia, bro. I call it Philadelphia, freeway style, baby.
Peace and Ahmad. That's all I'm saying. United look like they get to lose in the next round of the Champions League. Yeah. Liverpool beat Leeds 6-0. Title race is back on.
Yeah, that's back on, bro.
It is back on. And I'm glad because otherwise it's just going to be boring. People fail to realize our games in hand are against Chelsea and Liverpool, and we ain't beating them. Facts. Vamos
That's what I said.
and
I just said it's a big test.
Big test. Every test we've come up against this season, we failed.
No, but this one is a make or break, bro.
You're the type of person that was celebrating when we won 2-1 against Man City. Oh, it was a great performance. We lost. It's not great.
It's not a free hit then, Fuad, no?
No. You'll never ever. You know that's one thing you can never catch me out. Free hit.
Now, Fuad, you have said about free hit.
No, I don't. When?
Yes, you have.
Who?
One of the first videos we done, you started talking about free hits.
Do you know this guy? He mistakes me for a guy who don't look nothing like me, bro.
No, but we're doing free hits.
He's on the other channel, bro. You can get him on here, bro. We don't look nothing like each other. Only if we got a count, we've got bald head.
No, but you said it's a free hit. It doesn't matter. Move on to the next game. I remember you saying that.
I never said free hit.
You did say free hit. I remember you saying free hit.
What team?
Huh?
What team, bro?
Well, we've done so many videos together, I can't remember.
You know what it is? I tell you what happened, right? I tell you what happened. He fell asleep, all right? North side. He dreamt Robbie thinking it was me. And he dreamt the league judges thinking it was me. And he woke up and said, I said free hit. Oh, bro.
Oh, it's not nice. It's not nice when people wind you up, is it? It's not nice for it, is it? Yeah,
it's lovely. I love it.
You know the free hit bit. He gets well defensive. I never said free hit.
Free hit. Come on, bro. I don't say it's like that.
He doesn't like the free hit one, dude.
Do you know that Liverpool game, though? Do you know what that Liverpool game when they said it's a free hit and we lost like that? I was traveling back. I was vexed, bro. What's that? Read that. I can't see that, bro.
Isco says David Silva was too weak, says Arsene Wenger, and now you're saying the same about João Felix. Listen, bro, that's just my opinion. It's my opinion. Maybe he might be good. It's just my opinion, isn't it?
He's got a point, though, bro.
No, he has a point. I'm not saying he's not. It's just my opinion. I don't think he's what we need. And
well, maybe Abdullahi will give him some hilip, some real rice and meat. Tell him, Abdullahi. Joe Felix, come to the house. Give us some
Nah,
real
nah,
rice
come on,
and
man.
beans.
I want to eat that food, man. No. The Mediterranean Arab food is buff. It's buff. I'm not even gonna lie. Abdullahi, the key to persuasion is softening people up and breaking them down gently. And Fuad is a very persuasive person. And I enjoy the debate with Lee as he says the point elite sport is to win. Fuad tried to dance around that, but he knows what sport's about. He knows what sport's about. That's why he keeps talking about Muhammad Ali. Lee is going to have an what the hell?
Aneurysm.
Aneurysm. Laugh my ass up. I feel bad for him. Fuad, they're sending for you, on the chat. They're sending for you,
No, listen, it ain't gonna happen.
You get cooked on here. You get cooked on the chat. You're gonna get cooked by Lee, and you're getting cooked everywhere, fam.
Nah, bro.
Rotisserie chicken.
Nah,
Sainsbury's
bro.
rotisserie chicken.
I go float, baby. I go dance. I go shock the world.
Fuad is not persuasive at all. He's the most annoying and deluded person I've ever come across on YouTube.
Is that you in the photograph?
Oh, Fuad, you're getting the tie of AFTV treatment. I can't even lie. I didn't celebrate Spurs losing. I laughed my ass off. Fair enough. So did Fuad. Laughing at Tottenham is not the same as celebrating, idiot. Come on, let's be nice, people. Let's be nice, bro. Lee versus Fuad is going to be light
listen,
work.
I don't mind, bro. I don't mind because they can say what they want, bro. It goes in there, it comes out of there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My guy, Northside and Brandon. Oh, come on, give Fuad some love, man. Fuad is.
No, this guy, he's my spy. This guy, we always chat. He's my friend.
Fuad is a bit. He's a bit slow. It's not his
No,
fault.
he's a nice guy. This guy, he always bigs me up in the chats, bro. He's my spy, bro. Don't try. Is that what's the name?
Smash a like. Make sure you smash a like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to True Gunners TV as well on Brandon's channel. And the community of Arsenal fans trying to raise the standards is going up. So make sure you subscribe and you support, man. That's the only way we can grow is supporting each other. People will see the.
Where's your community, Fuad? Where's your community, mate?
Yo, my
it's just
community.
You out here on your own. You're fighting a war on your own. What's going on?
Yo, my community. If I call them up, they'll come out in numbers, bro.
Listen, anybody that watches this show, if you put your camera and your mic, I will let you jump on. If you are, Arteta in. If you want to come on, you can come on. Because right now, I feel sorry for Foot. Look at his face. Look, he's sad, man. He gets so upset.
Bro. I'm going to have the last laugh. Do you want me to do it? I'm going to have the last laugh. Always finish top 4. I'll be doing the 50 Cent. I'm laughing straight at you at this. Ha, 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 ha. I'm coming for you, man. I'm chill, bro.
The fact that he genuinely believes that as well is well.
Queen says, love the show and the panel on our side. Big up to you guys. Diverse panel. Come on, man. We try, man. We try. Gracie, big up Gracie, man. Go at Gracie. She's been mad busy. I need to get her back on the channel, man. When she come on the channel, listen, it is what it is, man. The girls on YouTube are doing their thing. Big up to you, Gracie. She's very knowledgeable on football. For a young fan, she got more ambition than Fuad, and she's probably half his age. It is what it is. Fuad, look, learn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sultan Fuad on fire tonight.
Hey, Wallah Kardashian. I got a thing. I got a big fan base, bro. You don't realize.
Brandon, looking forward to you hosting the watch along tomorrow. Big up. Make sure you tune in to Lee Gunner channel. Brandon's going to be hosting for the watch along. And yeah, I'll be doing a watch along here as well.
Don't you be spamming me in there as well, Fuad. I tell you.
Oh, bro.
I'll cook you on that channel.
Lee do you know what? Lee don't read my comments, bro.
Yeah, but I'm hosting it tomorrow, so I'll know if you're there, mate. I'll know if you're there.
Don't worry, bro. I'll be watching you from work. Don't worry. And I'll have my live stream and I'll be watching it and I'll be like, every 2 seconds, do your edit.
It is what it is. If every game is a must win, that alone should say Arteta ain't good enough. Samuel says we need to get this channel up to 1,000 subs. Come on, peeps. Listen, with time, man. You know what I mean? Inshallah, we'll get there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We will get there. But Gracie May, big up the chat. Much love. Big up to you, Gracie, man. Gracie doing her thing. She's been consistent these days. Yo, go make sure you subscribe to Gracie May, man. Real one out here. Do you know what I mean? And It is what it is. Felix is very good, but he will get bullied here. Um, time to support the team, lads. King Fuad in the building. Fuad, you're getting love now. Fuad
Come
is the
on,
man. If Fuad could be a little bit more of a sweet talker, he could be a lot more convincing. Fuad, trust me, this guy, he's a politician. The way he dodges my questions.
No. These guys are starting to realize in life can't always go with a negative side of it, innit, bro? You get me? I'm a grown ass man, bro. No man, bro.
Listen, people, we're about to wrap up. We're going to read a couple more and then we're going to wrap up because I can't keep these guys too long and I need to eat some dinner. Arteta, Muppets again. I am not saying you are wrong, but we should be looking for someone else. As you said, Joao Felix is not a striker. Hashtag Arteta out. Northside, how can I become a mod on your channel? Bro, I don't think you can do mods until I reach 1,000.
Yeah, that's right. You have to get to 1,000 first.
Yeah, so the best you could do for me, spread the content. That's what you could do on your socials or anything that you can, or anyone that you think would like and would enjoy watching the video, would enjoy watching me roasting Fuad and Brandon roasting Fuad, then spread that. And then as soon as I get to 1,000, thank love for the love, like Turkish says, my bro. No, it's my cousin in the profile photo. Why are you dissing the cousin, Fuad? Come on, man. Respect people's family, bro. Respect the chat.
I said, is that you in a photograph? That's all I said, bro. That's not this. Is that you in the screen, bro? That's all I said. I'm not disrespecting anyone, bro. I just asked him a question.
Allow the cousin, man. Carl Rusi says, Fuad, you seem like a nice guy, mate. It has to be said that being accepting of this level at Arsenal is a deterrent to the club. Just raise them standards, mate, and it will benefit us all. Fair enough. Do not attach love to either a player or a manager of the club you support. The club is the club ultimately, and support it and only it. Great point, man. Great point.
Bro. I agree with him.
What do you mean you agree with him when you're always twerking like flipping Nicki Minaj for this manager?
If they, like the difference between me and you is when Abaya left, I didn't care. If they sack Arteta tomorrow, whoever comes in, I'm supporting a hot seat, regardless.
Yeah, but you said regardless. I don't support anyone at this club regardless. I support you if you're good enough for my club, and that's the difference between me and you.
No, yeah, but your goodness. Your goodness is in where to? Is in Avatar, bruh. Is in another planet. Is in planet Krypton with Superman.
Well, your statement, you just said you support them regardless. How's that?
Why do you get Gracie on you? Why do we get a woman's perspective on you?
Yeah. You know, you can see that's what I'm saying. I catch you out, and if I catch you out, Lee's gonna catch you out. I can't wait. I cannot
catch you out, bro. I'm setting you up. It's called trust me, cuz you're all falling into my trap.
Listen, it is what it is. We're about to wrap up, people. How does it sound? How does next week sound? I'm not as busy next week. Yeah, Gracie, man, whenever you got time. I know what it's like. Whenever you got time, man. I don't take it personal. I know you got a lot on, and it is what it is. Life is what it is. Hello, Gracie. I hope you're well. Smash up the likes. Big up to you lot for real, even though disagree with Fuad. I mean, we all do. I think Northside, Brandon, Fuad, and Gracie could be a good one. Yeah, we'll get you on, man.
Jump on, man. Jump on, whatever. Put on for 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, Gracie. I mean,
get her on Northside.
Yeah, put on for 5 minutes.
Gracie, do you want the link? If I send the link, then everyone's I'm gonna send the link. If you're not Gracie, I'm not putting you on. I'm just gonna keep
respect to this guy, bro.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
I love my American brother, man. Good show, Northside. This guy's a good guy, you know.
DW double T, great show, Northside. Forward, Brandon. Have a good night. Thank you, bro. Thank you for your support.
And you, bro.
And thank you for the view, man.
This is for you, I think, Northside.
What's it? Koimas. One question, Northside. If Arteta makes it big after leaving Arsenal, do you regret criticizing him now? What do you mean making it big? If Arteta goes to a club in a similar situation, wins the league, wins the Champions League, then I will. If he just goes to another club and I don't know, just puts them competing, no, I won't. So if Arteta wins the league and the Champions League, which should be the standard for this club, then I'll say I'm wrong. Up until he does that, I'm not changing my stance. this is the thing. I'm not going to be stubborn if I'm proven wrong. But I don't believe that's I don't believe that he has the capacity to do that. So I'm not going to backtrack.
Yo, brother, listen, they'll find an excuse. Don't listen to him.
Listen,
If I think it was a
I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Not tonight. Grace said, not tonight, man. I'm in bed. I knew it. She's talking about next week. How about Monday? Yeah. Monday's cool, man. Monday's cool. Monday's cool. Yeah. Don't worry about that, Gracie, man. Just chill out, enjoy, and just let me get stressed out.
I know what's going on here. Gracie's waiting till the result tomorrow so she can cook Fuad. Cook him up.
That's what they're all doing, bro. But you know what? Tomorrow, Arsenal are going to win.
Okay. Have a good night, chat room. What we got here? You can mod whenever you have to do it through YouTube. Oh, is it? I did not know that. I did not know that. I learned something new today. When Fuad meets Lee and the interview gets started, wallahi, he's gonna get finished. Wahali, you're finished. Wahali, you're getting done.
Well, whatever your name is, Nicholas Dio, whatever your name is, bro, we'll see in it, bro.
Would you take Zaha as a false 9 for a reasonable fee? Nah, we can do better. Getting to know Fuad, I have to say he is like my crazy cousin. Just can't hate the guy. Genuine with it. Fuad, you're getting love. You can't hate Fuad. You can't hate Fuad.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something. In there, Gracie, all of them, everyone put in the comments, even Brandon, even you, in that deep sort of heart of yours, you think there's a bit of truth in what he's saying.
Listen, last thing from Gracie.
I want to debate with Lee. I want to debate with Lee. I want to say I'm in the mud. He's going to cook me. I want it all to come now.
Gracie May says. Gracie May says, okay, Monday sounds good. Fuad, good luck. It's going to be interesting. Get ready to get the facts. The last comment I'll read out, the signature. Fuad is a lovely guy. You can tell. Listen, Fuad is a lovely guy. But listen, every dog has his day. And Fuad, your days are numbered. And next week,
I will overthrow all these Arteta outs, bro. Let me tell you, Lee, Brandon, Northside, they'll all be calling me Mufasa, and I'll be saying, good boy.
Mufasa.
Listen, Brandon, I'll go with you. Simba. Then I'll go to you, Fuad. What's your score prediction?
He liked that one, Brandon. He liked it.
Oh dear.
What's your score prediction tomorrow?
Score prediction for tomorrow. Positive, negative. Oh. I'm going to go 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Fuad?
You all ready for this? The fans ready for this? 2-0 Arsenal. You know what I say? 2-0
Who's scoring the goals?
Martin Odegaard. And I got a funny feeling, Saka.
Okay. Live by the sword, die by the sword. So on that note, we're out.